How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Lay. They moved up the game time, so we're actually about to start in about a minute and a half or so. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, it is a good one, as, again, The number 10 Missouri Tigers coming in with a 20-12 record take on the number 7 Miami Hurricanes 25-8. So again, we'll see how it goes today. Hopefully it is a good one. Again, Missouri actually losers of 5 of 8. They have struggled as of late. Why am I rhyming? I don't know. Miami winners of 4 of 7. Not even going to try to rhyme there. But yeah, so again, both teams kind of average. So again, we'll see how it goes in this one. If you are wondering who I have picked in my bracket, not good, so just take it with a grain of salt. But in my bracket, we have, actually, I don't even know. Where are we at? We are on the, I picked Miami. So there you go. And I am doing better than 77%. So it's went up a little bit, but it has been a rough day on the channel. Appreciate you guys again for tuning in. Good to see you, Mark. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Ben, how's it going? Ricky, Drago, good to see you. Appreciate you, man. Jack, there you go. Appreciate you, man, for commenting. Drizzy, how's it going? Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. DJ, good to see you. Sorry about that. Had to move up the time because, obviously, the game was being, well, put on very much earlier than usual. Life, appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Again, all you guys, Ricky, Orville, all you guys, Trisk, thank you very much for tuning in. Let's go. Let's get some basketball. Again, my 4th and final game of the day. I am tired, but again, I got one more in me. Tomorrow, of course, we got 3 to start off the round of 32. Missouri's going to be dressed in black, so I believe Miami's going to be in white. I actually don't know that for certain, but we're just going to assume so. They are, can confirm, white and orange, black and yellow. Miami is the favorite as they were closed. They closed at a 1.5-point favorite. And again, both teams can put up points. Both teams averaging 80 points per game this season. So I would again expect, some points. Definitely not like Iowa and Clemson, which that was a very rough one at the end. Regardless, we're about ready for some game time. Missouri again going left to right. Miami right to left. As here is the opening tip-off. It's won by Missouri. All right, here we go. This is Barrett. Barrett at the logo again, going left to right, trying to find a teammate. Finds one in the form of Pierce. Pierce with it beyond the arc as he passes here to Mitchell. Mitchell in the lane, turning, kicks it out, and it's going to be taken away by Miami. The Hurricanes storming through. As here is, let's see, this is Renau. Renau now over here to Henderson. Henderson back to Renau, back over to Donaldson. Donaldson with it at the logo again, going right to left. Ruckus crowd, I like this. As he feeds it here to Renau. Renau in the lane, looking around, now backing up, spinning around inside, looking, turning, shooting, and can't get the friendly roll. Rebounded there by Barrett. Barrett now to Mitchell. Mitchell on the near side again, going left to right. Kicks it out here, driving inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Corner, no, pump fake. Kicks it out back again to Stone. As Stone back over to Barrett. Barrett for a deep 3 out of nowhere. That's going to be too strong and rebounded by the Hurricanes. As here comes, let's see, it's number 35. I actually don't have his number. I'll have to get his name in a moment. Donaldson with it, though, at the logo. He's driving inside, looking, hop, step, floater. Is going to be too short, rebounded by Pierce. Pierce with it on the far side as he's driving in, looking, extending his arm. Bounce pass, nice pass underneath. Is Stone wide open for 2. Missouri with the first points of the game. I believe that's Allen there for Miami, so we'll just work on that in a sec. Allen in the game. All right, here we go. This is Donaldson on the far side. Passes here to Renau. Renau in the lane, puts it up high off the glass, gets the basket, tying it up 2-2. 18-12 left to go here in the first. As here is Stone. Stone out here to Barrett. Barrett in the 2-point range as he's kicking it out. And Pierce for 3. That's in and out. Berger rebounded by Allen, who hands it off. And they're playing really fast as this is back over to Allen. Allen now to, this is Donaldson. Renau. Renau with it in the lane. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebounded by Stone. Again, 2-2 your score in this one. Missouri with the ball. And he falls down as Stone just fell out of nowhere, pointing to a wet spot, but nothing there. As this is Barrett now with it on the near side again, going left to right. 12 left to shoot as Barrett driving inside near the baseline. Looking around. Double team. Barrett puts it up and is stuffed by the rim. Rebounded there by Renau. as he floats it up wide open underneath the basket is Henderson, but then he stumbles, and they're going to call a travel. Oh, again, free points there, but he just couldn't quite hold on to it. 17-17 left to go here in the first. Again, 2-2 your score, just really starting in this one. Mitchell going to inbound it here to Barrett. Again, it's going to take me about a half, I would say, to get the names memorized. All right, Mitchell with it again as he floats it over here to Stone. Stone with it at the logo, finding Barrett. Barrett with it again for Missouri. Barrett back over to Stone. Stone back to Barrett as he floats it to Mitchell. Mitchell long two. That's going to be short. Rebounded here by Allen. Allen floating it over here to Donaldson in the lane. Puts it up. Can't get it as it's poked away by Missouri. Missouri now with it moving fast. Alley-oop. No, it's denied and saved away by Uday. Uday now to Renau. Now to Donaldson for three. That's good. A lot of energy in this game. I really, so far, like it a lot. They're moving fast. The crowd is electric. 5-2 is your score. Again, just starting 16:26 left to go in the first. As here is Barrett at the logo as he finds Stone. Stone back to Barrett. Back over here to Pierce. Back over to Stone. Back to Barrett. Barrett to the corner. Corner three for Pierce. Pierce is too short and rebounded there by Henderson. Henderson now to Allen. Allen to Donaldson. Driving inside. Kicks it back out. That's going to be three. Going to be short. Rebounded by Missouri. 16 minutes to go here in the first. Again, 5-2 Miami with the lead. As Stone back over to Barrett. Barrett in the corner to Pierce. Pierce looking around, finding Barrett. Flexing his muscles, I guess. I don't really know. I guess that's a play call. As he's working his way inside here to Mitchell. Mitchell inside. Floats it. Oh, it's stripped. And goes out of bounds. Phillips had it. And then he was stripped and it went out of bounds. So commercial break, 5-2. Miami with the lead. Because I didn't have Phillips written down. Interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. Appreciate you, Trisk, for tuning in. Dion figures. I actually don't remember what his number is again. I think it's 21, 20. I don't know. Oh, man. Hardly ever hear a travel call. Yeah. Let's see. Ben, I appreciate you, man. You might lose this one. We'll see. We'll see. DJ, how's it going? Appreciate you, man. You're back to make some money. Gotcha. UCF plus 9.5. Yeah, it was a close one. It was definitely a close one. There you go. Appreciate you for tuning in. Pulling for Missouri, not the actual wrestler. All right. Some scores happening across the college basketball world. Florida leading Prairie View A&M 33-15. Kansas over California Baptist 5-3. That one just started. UCLA just defeated UCF 75-71. That was closer than it really needed to be. And I believe that was the other one that was happening. Purdue over Queens University 104-71. And that is pretty much it. As I look at my bracket again, it is not looking all that great, but it is what it is. Again, it's 77.9%. Congrats on 17. Thank you. Yeah, no, pretty good day. Pretty good day today. So we're making it work. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, again, I can do a good enough call for you tonight. Let's see again. Both teams can put up points, though. It doesn't look like it if you're just tuning in. Again, 5-2 in commercial break, folks. Miami only up 5-2. A lot of shots, but not a lot made. Both teams, again, can average 80 points a game. Missouri, 80 points a game. Miami, 82. But, again, if you look at their shots, Missouri 1 for 6. And then Miami's 2 for 7. So just not looking good. Hit like. Appreciate you, DJ. If Missouri loses, then it's another loss for you. Yeah, I got Miami. Subscribe to Slam. Appreciate you, Trisk. Did you attend Purdue? I did not. I did not attend any college. I took 12 hours of a college class in high school, and that was it. Did not go to college. Kansas leading 8-3 over California Baptist. They are in a commercial break. Everything's in a commercial break right now. Florida, again, 33. Prairie View A&M, 17 as a 1 seed. Taking on a 16 seed. Jimmy Lemp. Okay, I'm not familiar with him, but there we go. Trisk's friend went to Purdue. Look at that. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like. And, of course, subscribe to the channel for more college basketball coverage. And, of course, we're doing plenty of the NFL. That is really where the channel success is. So that's always good because that's my favorite thing of the sports year. All right, but we are back again. 15:38 left to go. As now the referee's having a discussion here with Uday, who checked in recently. Miami going to inbound as here we go. This is Renau. Renau now taking it down the near side. Or probably this is Donaldson. Donaldson with it as he's hanging out. Going to the far side again. Going right to left. Floats it up and it's intercepted by Missouri. Here's Missouri. This is Robinson. Robinson passes inside to Stone. Who, oh man, he is fouled. And will go to the line for two. The ball actually got stuck in between the rim and the backboard. That is kind of rare. But regardless, again, Stone is going to go to the line for two, and he is an 80% free throw shooter. Your friend Drew Brees? Yeah, okay, you're friends with Drew Brees. Right, well, never mind. So actually it was a goaltending. Never mind. They didn't call a foul. They just called it a goaltending. So there you go. 4-5 is your score. Miami up by one in with the ball. As here we go. This is Renau. Renau over here now to Washington. Washington beyond the arc. Again, 15 minutes and counting. Here's Donaldson looking. Bounce pass inside. Oh, and it's slammed away. Blocked by Missouri. Stone now with it. Passing to the outside is Mitchell. Mitchell back to Stone. Stone pump fakes for three. That's short and rebounded by Miami. As Henderson now racing again, going right to left. Henderson going to slow it down. Now speeding up in the lane. Mid-range jumper is going to be short. Oh, but nice put back there by Renau. As they lead 7-4. Here is Mitchell for Missouri. Both teams, again, not really shooting that well. 30% for Miami, 25% for Missouri. As Stone pump fakes, looking around, trying to find a teammate. Finds one here in Robinson. Robinson back over to Mitchell. He's driving inside, now stepping back beyond the arc as he floats it over to Robinson. Robinson with it again, going left to right as he jacks up a three. That's good, and it ties the game. Touchdowns apiece for Missouri and Miami. 14:04 left to go in the first. This is, let's see, this is Donaldson. Donaldson with it on the near side. Donaldson again finding Renau. Renau in the lane. Going to back up now, driving in again. Renau puts it up high off the glass, and it's going to be last touch as it goes out of bounds by Missouri. Going to stay with Miami. St. Louis has been so lit down today. Great weather, great basketball. Appreciate you, Drizzy, for tuning in, man. I'm assuming you're pulling for Missouri then if you're saying St. Louis is pretty lit right now. That's cool. I know, again, St. Louis will be playing Michigan tomorrow. That should be an interesting one. As Miami with an inbound, and it's deflected away. Good defense there by Pierce. As Miami will inbound again with 8 seconds left. Looks like we have a new player here for Miami. Durat going to be checking in for Miami. Durat bounce pass inside. This is Henderson. Henderson in the lane, stripped away, but still with it as he kicks out to Donaldson. Donaldson kicks it to Washington for three. That's good. And Miami reaching double digits. First team to do so, 10-7. Your score, they tack on a field goal. 13:27 left to go in the first. All right, here we go. This is Robinson. Robinson over to Mitchell. Mitchell back over to Burns. Burns with it, Mr. Burns. Now over here to Robinson. Robinson here to Pierce. Pierce for three. That's a brick. Not even close. Rebounded by Donaldson as he kicks it to the corner. This is Durat. Durat kicking it to Henderson. Henderson in the lane. Stripped away, but it's still with Miami. A Hurricane trying to find it. Donaldson. Donaldson over to Washington. Driving the lane. Hands it off. Puts it up. Gets the friendly roll. And it's 12-7 Miami. That was Uday with the nice little touch. All right, 12-7. Again, Missouri down by 5. Mitchell with it in the lane, and he is fouled by Durat. For some reason, now I'm itchy in the eye. That's never good, but oh well. That is oh well. Probably have a red eye by the time this one's done. How are your picks to today? I'll check at halftime. Not good. First day was good. I think I only had 2 wrong yesterday, but today has been a mess. Mizzou grad, went to St. Louis University High School. Oh, gotcha, man. Hey, appreciate you for tuning in. Good stuff. Good luck with your alma mater, man. Good luck. 2 Pop-Tarts. Yeah, I had 2 sandwiches, actually, between the Clemson game and this one. Yeah, Missouri and Kansas left to win a 15 game. Oh, my gosh, Phil. Good luck. You should. Well, this one's going to be really, I don't know. This one will be 50-50. Kansas, you should do well. But I don't know. This one's going to be tough. Missouri inbounding underneath their own basket. Kicks it out to Stone. Stone's going to be too strong on the 3. Rebounded by Renau. Renau, they're playing quickly. Here's Durat. Durat with it. Looking around, finding Donaldson. Donaldson over here to Washington. Beyond the arc again, 12-7. Miami leading by 5. He's in the lane. Pump fake. Kicks it out here to Durat. Durat now hands it off here to Donaldson. Donaldson to Washington for 3. That's too strong. And it's going to be, well, rebounded by Miami. Miami with it again. Kicks it out to Durat for 3. In and out. Berger rebounded by Stone. Here is Missouri. Kicks it out to the corner as this is Robinson. Kicks it back out to Stone. Pump fakes. Driving in. Back out to Mitchell. A lot of driving in and kicking out. Kicks it out here to Stone for 3. That's good. And it's going to be a 2-point game as it's 12-10. Does that look pretty center? Now let's move over that again. We are good. We are cooking. Miami trying to cook here as this is Donaldson. Donaldson hands it off to Washington, and he is fouled. Just contacted. No shot or anything. And that'll take us to commercial break. 12-10. Miami again leading by 2. That was a slaughter. That was tough. Missouri Tigers, time to get the offense going. Yeah, first time here, and I like your voice and quick and professional verbal coverage. Appreciate you, man. It's all downhill from here, Drago. Not gonna lie, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'd assumed. I thought I've talked to you before. I guess it was another Drago, so I do apologize. I've seen you before. I feel like I have, but anyway. All right, so I'm actually now doing pretty good with the other results that have happened. I'm now moving up to 83%. So slowly working in. You see a lot of green there on the left side and also behind me. I have missed some, of course. It happens. All right, Florida 48, Prairie View A&M 21, Kansas 9, California Baptist 5. That one pretty low scoring so far. California Baptist, they're hanging in with Kansas. Look at that. Interesting. That's the wrong screen. There you go. Let's see here. Missouri Tigers. How's it going, Laura? Good to see you once again. Appreciate you. It's your dad's alma mater. Gotcha. 333. I'm not following their iron. Appreciate you, though. Missouri seems to start slow a lot. Well, that's not good. You can't start slow in March Madness because you start slow and you can't recover. Then you're done. You're done, so you're going home. Let's see here. You're going with Missouri. Gotcha, Iron. Appreciate you, man. Probably see Drago in the Football Nation chat. Yeah, I don't really stop over there too much, but I guess I am over there every now and then. That's probably it. Looking around. Trying to see what I can always do better. Just gaining all that. Again, entering year 2, folks, here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. Met a lot of pretty cool people on here. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Again, doing a lot of college basketball. But, of course, the specialty is the NFL. You see the Steelers logo behind me. Again, it's not just the Steelers channel. I don't want to, scare you off. Like, oh, I don't want to sub to a Steeler guy. Again, I cover a bunch of the NFL. I covered every NFL team at least once. So if you're a fan of the Dolphins, oh, yes, I did cover your team. You're a fan of the Chiefs, yes, I did cover your team. You're a fan of the Cardinals, yes, I did cover your team at least once. So make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. Again, that is where the channel is at its best, as we made a lot of progress in our football season. That is, again, that's my favorite anyway. So, but yeah, again, during the off season, we'll be covering a lot of baseball. Of course, we'll be doing a lot of the March Madness tournament. So appreciate you guys again for letting the small channel call the game for you, as my voice cracks. Bounce around a bit from channel to channel occasionally, so you may have seen my name before. Gotcha, man. Again, appreciate you for tuning in. Jersey going with Zoo. Like button smash. Appreciate you, man. What's up? How's it going, True Raider? Good to see you. A lot of Raiders fans again on the channel. We'll see what happens. Beat them Canes. Not a Canes fan. Iron is a Chiefs fan. We have a lot of Chiefs fan. Orville, big Chiefs fan. He is always in here. Looking forward again to 2026. Again, Mahomes will probably be okay by week 1. If not, the Chiefs will be fine. I'm sure they'll be back in the playoffs. I'm not going to act like I like it. I'm just saying. They'll probably be back. All right, Miami with the ball. They're going to be inbounding here on the near side. Again, they're going right to left. As here we go. Bounce pass in here to Donaldson. Donaldson looking around as he's at the logo. Passes to the near corner. This is Renau driving inside in the lane. As he floats it up. Going to be too strong, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it out for three. It's good. And that was Allen with the three. 15-10 is your score. All right, Missouri with it again, down by 5. This is Robinson. Robinson on the far side, again going left to right. Robinson just chilling, covered there by Allen, trying to find a teammate. Finds one in Stone at the logo. Back over to Robinson. Robinson in the corner. Bounce pass here to Mitchell. Mitchell with it. In the lane, trying to find it. Finds Robinson. Floater is good. Oh, alley-oop. Alley-oop here to Burns. Mr. Burns burning Miami with a slam dunk. 3-point game. Miami with the ball moving quickly. Renau puts it up, and he is fouled on the shot. And he will go to the line for 2. Renau is a 79% free throw shooter. Again, I'm sorry about the eye thing. That's just, it's bothering me. I don't know what happened recently. Maybe I scratched my eye. But there you go. It's going to have an eye patch here tomorrow. Renau, again, a 79% free throw. Ooh. Did they call it? Hold on. Are they saying it's Missouri ball or no? No. Okay. Renau's going to be at the line. There we go. You're a Cowboys fan, a Raiders fan. Okay. Yeah, again, we covered everybody at least once. That makes I feel better. Yeah, I guess I've recovered as Renau does miss the first. Not looking good. Your dad and your lady are both Cowboys fans. Gotcha. Kind of stuff do you have planned for the 2026 GB season? Are you talking about football? Or are you talking about Packers? I'm not too sure there. Not following their DJ, as again, Renau with his second. Making this a 2-bucket game if he's able to sink it. And he does. 16-12 is your score. 10:44 left to go in the first. As he inbounds it here to Robinson. Again, going left to right. Algae's hitting hard. Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I never really deal with all that. I'm not really allergic to anything. Robinson with it at the logo. Again, going left to right. It's Robinson just chilling on the near side. Finding Stone. Stone pump fakes. Pump fakes again. Looking. Trying to find somebody. Finds Robinson. Robinson hesitating. As, oh, he loses the ball. It's on the ground. Diving for it. It's Donaldson. And now they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Donaldson, who dove for it head first. You gotta really, I mean, that's pretty admirable. I think Donaldson wants to win, folks. I don't know. You're going to beat the Chiefs. Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of teams beat them last year, though. That's the thing. Anyway, 10:18 left to go. Missouri still with possession. I already don't like these refs, yeah. Football season, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out for sure. I am probably going to adopt a little bit of the pregame. I didn't really do much of a pregame last year, but I'll take a page from Football Nation and do a little bit of a pregame. As here we go. This is Robinson. Robinson looking around. This is Cruz. Cruz with a deep three. That's short and rebounded by Henderson. Henderson racing down here for Miami. Again, up by 4. 10 minutes ago and counting. As Renau with it now at the logo, hands it off here to Washington. Washington with it going right to left on the far side. Coming to the near side is Washington. Kicks it out here to Henderson, driving inside, puts it off the glass, gets the bucket and the foul. And he will have a chance to complete the three-point play. Henderson, though, kind of struggling at the line, a 59% free throw shooter. Steeler fan, we know you are, Ricky. Appreciate you again. Had some hot tea with honey. Had some relief. Nice. Lemon. Yeah, I'm pretty... everyone says that. I never drink the tea, despite it being good for the voice. I never do. I should. I'm just stubborn. Henderson again at the line to make this a 3-bucket game. 18-12 currently as he misses. Rebounded there by Cruz. Cruz now hands it off to Robinson. Again, going left to right. Missouri has struggled from the field today, trying to just get some points on the board. Cruz back to Robinson. Robinson now with it beyond the arc. Floats it over here to Barrett. Barrett now with it. Kicks it out to Robinson. Finding a corner. This is Pierce for 3. That's good. And it's now a 1-bucket game, 3-point game, 18-15. 9:20 left to go in the first as Allen looking to his coach for guidance as he's setting up a play. Allen going to the far side again, going right to left. Trying to get a teammate. He does find a teammate in the form of Washington. Washington back to Allen. Driving inside. Allen off the glass. Oh, it's blocked! And stopped and hit a cheerleader. As that'll stop the clock with 9 minutes to go. A lot of energy. I mean, I'm just really impressed with the energy for this one. I don't think I've heard, today, a game with this much passion from the crowd like throughout the entire game. But, man, it is loud. It might have something to do with the location. Where is this being played at? St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, that's why. There you go. That is why. All right, inbounding here to Renau. Renau now to Henderson. Kicks it out. Donaldson, wide open three. Can't get it. Rebounded, though, by Allen. Allen, three is good. Miami, 21. Missouri, 15. That would explain why it's in St. Louis. Maybe a little bit of a home field advantage for Missouri, though. Unfortunately for Missouri, they are down 6 with 8:37 and counting as they're going left to right. This is Barrett. Barrett over here to Cruz. Cruz now over here to Pierce. Pierce bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett across to Cruz, and that pass is a little too high. Cruz not a professional wide receiver. Looking like a Steelers receiver, though, as that one does go out of bounds through the fingertips. 8:26 left to go in the first half. Miami again up by 6. You plan on channel upgrades. Going to get a green screen, make slides, make cool commands. Plan halftime. Okay, all right, okay. I'm not Football Nation. I am not him. Again, I'll look into it. The slides thing, again, we'll see. I might have some stats. I don't think I need to go all that. I don't think I need to do all that personally. But we'll see. Again, I'm still a small channel. All right, here we go. This is a bounce pass here to the corner. Allen over here now to Henderson. Henderson in the lane, puts it up. Oh, and he's stuffed and rebounded there by Missouri. 8 minutes and counting as Barrett's going to slow it down now. Passes over here to Pierce. Pierce with it. Inside to Phillips. Phillips with the hook shot. Nice shot. As it's a 4-point game, 21-17 football score. Look at that. Love me some football. Here's Donaldson driving inside in the lane. Looking, kicks it out here. Wide open three for Renau. That's short. Popped into the air and still with Henderson. Can't get the friendly roll. Missouri saves it. No, he throws it away. Saves it again. Steps out of bounds. Gonna be with Miami. Oh my goodness. Everything's happening in this game. I love it. This is wild. 7:35 left to go in the first. Again, a 4-point game. As again, Miami in hostile territory, but holding on for the moment. Let's see here. If the refs let him play, the game can get rid of him. Yeah, no, for sure. Again, I'm sorry for the eye. I'm about to have an eye patch here tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. You're still going to appreciate you. Yeah, no. I mean, small channels, we got to work hard. You know, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Again, you work hard too, of course. But that's just the mindset I have. Let's see. Got to get Mark Mitchell involved as he was basically playing at home. Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's interesting. Again, appreciate you. Dormy, bro, we're here for Dr. Lane. Again, yeah. Thank you. Let's see here. The Canes might have this. Well, I don't know. It's way too early, Twan. Appreciate you for tuning in. Way too early. Yeah, I mean, we've seen, again, comebacks all the time. And, again, it's still way too early in the first half. Let's see here. Florida all over Prairie View A&M, 60-21. That is unfortunate for the Panthers. Good effort, though. Good season. Kansas 23, California Baptist 8. UConn leading 9-2 over Furman. That one just now starting. Again, let me know down below how your bracket's doing. Again, actually, I'm surprised. Despite how it was earlier, it's actually looking okay. As, apparently I'm at 83%. I'm in the 83 percentile. I'm better than 83% of you guys. So I guess get wrecked. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's not too bad. Way better than the 69% earlier. And, again, today I entered with 96. So I guess I should be very disappointed with myself because now we're trending downward. But I can take some comfort that 15 of my 16 Sweet 16 teams are still alive. That's good. That is always good. How's it going, Laney? Good to see you again. Appreciate you for tuning in again. That all helps. The views, everything. I really appreciate it. Again, I know you're ready for baseball and football. I know I am. I'm ready for football myself, but again, baseball as well. Hopefully that'll be good for the channel. I know Football Nation, not really a baseball guy. That's fair. I'm not an NBA guy. I can never call an NBA game. I might flirt with it for the finals. Again, if you see me calling an NBA game, just know that I'm going to be the most fake person you'll ever see. Because I can't do the NBA. It's just not for me. Love college basketball. I really do love basketball, though. So don't think I'm just doing this. No, I genuinely have always loved March Madness. I've always loved college basketball. But the NBA, again, it's just not for me anymore. It's not the NBA I grew up watching. I grew up watching in 2000s, which a lot of people say in the 80s, 90s it was really good. But I still liked it. I loved it in the 2000s. It was fun. But that NBA is gone. It is dead. Who'd you pick, Mizzou? I picked Miami, which honestly, had I known this game was going to be in St. Louis, I would have picked Missouri. I'm not even kidding, but right now, Miami holding on pretty well. Doing pretty well considering the circumstances. So again, we are working our way back. 4-point game, 7-21 in this one. All right, here we go. This is Renau. Renau now to Donaldson. Donaldson at the logo. He hands it off here to Henderson. Henderson just chilling as he kicks it out to Renau. Driving inside, half spin. Pump fake, puts it up. Can't get it. He gets his own rebound, and now they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll remain with Miami. Poor Prairie View. Yeah, it's rough. It is rough. UConn up by 5 right now, 15-30. And County Kansas up by 15, 8:25 and counting in that one. Again, Florida up by 39 at the half. That is just unfortunate. Florida looking really good. So, again, jump ball should be Miami ball, but for some reason we like to show everything except for the game. But obviously the game's not really on. It's my third time watching you. First was football season. Yeah, you kill it, man. Appreciate you, user. Looks like, again, they're adjusting the clock, and I have no idea. Didn't really move anything, but anyway, Henderson going to be inbounding here underneath his own basket. 7 seconds left on the shot clock as Henderson now to Renau. 6 left to shoot. They got to get rid of it. Allen, deep 3. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Miami. Kicks it out here to Donaldson. Hesitates, hits the hole. Floater is going to step out. No, travel. He traveled, and it's going to be a turnover. Unfortunate. Looking like the Steelers. As it'll go back to Missouri. Thought I'd pick with Santa Clara than the half court. Yeah, I know. I picked Santa Clara, too. That's tough. Robinson now with it on the far side. Again, going left to right. 7:03 and counting in this one. As Stone and Henderson play catch. As now it's back to Stone. Stone with it back underneath to Mitchell. Mitchell floater is going to be short and rebounded by Missouri. Phillips with it underneath. He puts it up and can't get it as it's bouncing around. And now with Miami. Here's Donaldson moving fast. Henderson with it in the lane. And he is fouled prior to the shot, I believe. So it should just be a common foul, no shot. They'll still retain possession. Florida's really good. They are. Life pulling for Missouri. Appreciate you for tuning in. It's a close one. Close one so far. Good one. Very energetic crowd for sure. As Miami inbounding it here underneath their own basket. Donaldson with it. Oh, he turns it over. Hands it to Pierce. Pierce lays it. Oh, he can't get the layup. Rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson now to Henderson. Henderson, wide open layup. I don't know how you do it, but they somehow did it. I need a layup like that. I have no idea. That was unbelievable. Wide open layup for Missouri. Could not get it. Robinson now back over to Stone. Stone with it. Fakes the 3. Pumps it over to Pierce. Pierce for 3. That's going to be short. Popped up in the air and rebounded by Missouri. As Robinson now with it on the near side. Robinson floats it into Mitchell. Mitchell loses the ball as it goes out of bounds. He is fouled. I guess prior to losing it. So Missouri will keep possession. Tigers got to make their shots, yeah. Missouri's playing sloppy. They are. I don't know how you missed that. Yeah, that is just as wide open as you could possibly have it, and Missouri just couldn't quite put it away. 6-point game. Again, Missouri going to inbound underneath their own baskets. As he's looking around, Robinson float. Oh, I thought it was intercepted, but Mitchell has it now. Kicks it out for three. It's going to be too strong. And rebounded by Missouri. Last touch, though, as there was a reach-in by Miami. So Missouri will again keep possession. Another foul. Miami now at 4 each, by the way, if you're wondering on the fouls. Approaching 7, that magical number. They need this. They need to win this. I would say it's a must-win game for both teams, Josh. I would say it's a must-win. We'll see. It's like, AFC Championship game for Patriots-Broncos. It's a must-win. I think they need to win. All right, here we go. Missouri with it again. This is Stone. Stone with it, driving in the lane. Looking around, kicks it out here to Cruz. Cruz back over to Robinson, floats it into, this is Phillips. Phillips with it. Inside the lane, trying to rip it free. He puts it up, can't get the baskets as he couldn't get the friendly roll. This is now Allen with it for Miami. For some reason, getting a lot of notifications. That's so annoying. Nothing happening now. Thank goodness. Is Henderson chilling. Going in the lane. Kicks it out here. Pump fakes. Driving inside. Back out here to Washington. Washington beyond the arc. Driving in. Spinning around. Pump fakes. Kicks it out. Renau. Henderson. Henderson for three. That is short and going to be rebounded by Miami. Kicks out again. Renau with it. Looking around. Finding Washington. Washington at the logo. Just chilling. Waiting for the call from the coach. Gives him the call. Henderson chilling with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Driving in. Spinning around. Washington now with it beyond the arc. Driving in the lane. Puts it up. And he's fouled. And we'll go to the line for a couple. That was annoying. All right. Let's see. Where are you watching this? On a, it's on True TV. True TV. Thanks for calling. Oh, yeah, no problem. I try to hit the chat up as often. Again, sometimes it's just not possible. Basketball, it's really hard to do, but I do try. The chat will forever and always be a big part of the channel. Always. Always, always, always. Washington at the line. Again, he's a 74% free throw shooter. Makes the first, making it a touchdown game. Let's go, Missouri. Tighten up, yeah. Missouri playing horrible with the crowd like this. Not looking good. Appreciate you, Drago. Oh, my gosh, dude. Thank you very much. Really good announcer voice. The sound looks like I have to go to a place. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. W's in the chat if you can, folks, for Drago. Drago, again, that $20 will go to something else in a moment as he misses the free throw. Cruz with the rebound. Cruz now to Barrett. Barrett now over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Barrett. Barrett just chilling beyond the arc as he's driving inside. Looking around. Loses the ball. Gets it right back. Kicks out to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. That's going to be too short and last touched by Missouri. So I don't know. Drago, if you can, just stick with me for a little bit. I'll explain it all in a moment. Pretty much next commercial break, if you don't mind. 4:32 left to go. I think we're about to go to commercial break, and we are. 4:32 left to go. Miami up by 7. Missouri with the ball. All right, so here on the channel, it's a new thing I'm doing. Let me go ahead and, again, not really officially starting this, but we have gotten donations. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll with it. So pretty much you guys, or you, since you donated $20 will go towards a game that I'll be calling on April 1st. Detroit, Arizona, New York, the Yankees and the Mariners, Giants and the Padres. Doing a doubleheader that day. You pick, or you will help, again, decide with it. So if you can pick one of the games, the Tigers and the Diamondbacks, Yankees, Mariners, Giants, and the Padres. And again, that $20 will go towards that game. So thank you very much for that donation. That's a huge donation. I really appreciate it, man. That is a W super chat. Really much. I do appreciate that. Missouri is big in, out big in the Canes. Yeah, it's not looking good there for Missouri. But again, it's still early. It's still very much early. Let's see here, man. As far as the future for Dennis Gates and the program, too many early exits. Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah, back to your first comment. Gotcha, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that is definitely not good. Let's see here. Team USA manager, probably the only person. This guy, yeah. But again, yeah, whenever you can, Drago, just let me know, and I'll be sure to put that money towards one of the game. Again, you can pick the game right there. So again, just reminder: Tigers, Diamondbacks, Yankees, Mariners, and then Giants and the Padres. Let's see here. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you. Whose ball? Right now it's with Missouri. Right now, though, we are in a commercial break. And if you don't want to decide, I'll just make a poll. That's what I'll just do. All right. Again, still at the half. Florida 60, Prairie View A&M 21, Kansas 27, California Baptist 16. Again, in this one, obviously, Miami leading by 7, 24-17. UConn only up by 1 against Furman, 16-15. Very interesting there. Whose ball? Yeah, again, it's commercial break. 10-4. Yeah, no problem. Again, just whenever you can. Just let me know which game. Missouri comeback. We'll see. We'll see, Glock. I don't know. Again, still plenty of time. But Missouri has looked sloppy. They're only shooting 30% from the field. Good news for them. Miami's only shooting 32%. But the rebounds are kind of a big deal because Miami has 24 rebounds. Missouri, 13. They are getting out-rebounded. They're getting outmanned. Not looking good. We have 2.5 recruits this year. First time in history. One is probably one and done. Yeah, I don't know. That is tough. All right, so looks like there was a challenge during the break, and Miami challenged that it was their ball and they won. So Missouri does not have possession as it goes back now to Miami. That is tough. All right, here we go. Henderson with it, going to restart this game. 4:32 and counting as he passes to Allen as he makes his way up the court. Again, going right to left, going to the far side, spinning around, and almost a risky pass, but able to complete it to Henderson. Henderson within the logo, driving to the far side. Henderson looking, puts it up, slamming it home, no problem. 26-17. That was a statement. 4:12 and counting in the first, as this is Barrett. Barrett kicks it out to Robinson for 3. That's short and rebounded by Allen. Allen now to Henderson. Henderson with it inside, lays it off the glass. Can't get the friendly roll, but there was a foul. And I want to say that will put him at the line. But it looks like we're going to commercial break anyway. 26-17, Miami up by 9. By what you apply it to, that's your call. I'll just like to have it. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, well, then I'll just make a poll for it. Let's see here. RFK. Jesus Lord. Yes, sir. This is the final. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. All right, RFK. Yeah, you're unbelievable. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and make a new poll because RFK says, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to go ahead and see where that $20 will go to. Which game should I call? I can't even remember what it is, honestly. All right, now we go. Detroit at Arizona. New York at Seattle. I appreciate it again. Thank you very much. That is very generous. That is awesome. That is awesome. So thank you very much. So there you go. Let me know down below, folks, if you can. Well, let's do it now until halftime. Which game should I call? Let me know. Again, the $20 will go towards that. What's up, man? How's it going, Parker? Good to see you. Go Hogs. Yeah, Arkansas looking pretty good. I'm doing okay. I'm just hanging in here, Parker. Appreciate you for tuning back in. Tigers got to do some scoring in the last 4 minutes. They do. You're not the boss. You're a bum. Trademarked. Yeah, it's trademarked. 90%. I don't know about that. Tigers have to tighten up their defense. Gotcha. Call Arkansas on High Point late tomorrow. I would like that. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not going to. I'm not going to lie to you, man. If it's a High Point game, I do. We were just talking, RFK talking about JG9. I'm going to let JG9 have all the High Point games. But I do appreciate that, though. But yeah, sorry. I already have my schedule up. It's going to be St. Louis, Michigan, Texas A&M, Houston, and Vanderbilt, Nebraska. That is what I'm going to be going with. But High Point, again, if you do like Jaguar Gator, again, he does a great job. A really underrated play-by-play guy. He is really good. Again, he is the inspiration of the channel. So here you go. Put his link there. And if you haven't subbed to him, make sure to sub to him. You can let him know that I sent you. I'm sure he'll like that. I'm sure he'll like that. One day, I'm sure we'll be... we might be collabing. We'll see. That'll be pretty fun. Little round table discussion there. 50 likes. Nice. Thank you guys so much. 50 likes for a non-football stream is always really good. So thank you. You're a bum. Yeah, he's a bum. How's your bracket? Mine's great. Yeah, you have like 25, so I don't really care what you... Underrated play-by-play is 72. Well, he's more known for his videos, and you know that. Again, you're being a bum. We'll see how... I don't know. I'm probably going to time you out soon. And, folks, yes, he's a regular here. I time him out all the time. It's just the way it goes. All right, Miami going to go ahead and inbound it here. This is Henderson. Henderson with it beyond the arc. Again, a 9-point game as he's driving inside, looking around. Turning around, kicks it out to Allen. Allen now in the lane. Kicks it out here to Washington for 3. That's going to be short, and there's going to be a foul on Miami as it'll go back to Missouri. Feel like the Steelers starting receivers and running backs can get better? I hope so. Do you think you can keep... football, NFL trivia? Yes, I do. I'm very confident in my NFL. You have 25, but only 1 for real. Oh, okay. I don't know. Forgot to like. Thank you. Appreciate you, Jaded. Thank you very much. All right, here's Missouri again. Missouri has went cold. 0 points in the last 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Robinson now in the corner here as he passes to Pierce. Pierce within the top corner. Bounce pass over here to Barrett. Barrett driving inside in the lane. Hop step, looking around, lays it up, can't get it. And it's taken away by Barrett. He ripped it out of his hands as Mitchell. That's an air ball, but still at Missouri. He puts it up, can't get it. Miami now rebounding. Unbelievable. Here's Henderson. Henderson to Allen in the lane. Puts it up, gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Missouri cannot buy a bucket. Unbelievable. I mean, they had so many opportunities. Wow, that is crazy stuff. Foul, by the way, I believe was on Barrett. Barrett, that is his... Actually, I don't know. He just checked him out, so he might be at his second foul, I think. But we'll go over that at halftime. He's not a regular. He used to be. I guess he's not anymore. He does miss the first. Allen... I don't know if Allen is a... Okay. All right, I see the problem. Dante Allen is a 59% free throw shooter. He changed his number. He's not 4. He's 35 now. That's what it was. All right. Allen again for his second shot to make it a 10-point game as he releases. That one is good. 27-17 is your score. Here is Robinson now taking up the court again, going left to right. He's looking around. Robinson just chilling, floating over here to Mitchell. Mitchell working his way inside. Mitchell puts it up. He's stuffed, but now they're going to call a foul. That was a late call, and I don't think he liked it. That was Uday. Uday, the guilty party, as Mitchell will go to the line for a couple of shots. Different of these streams. Yeah, RFK is a jerk. Baseball, we call Braves games. Very, very little. There's like a lot of Brave streamers user. Appreciate you, though. Again, there's CeeLo, and then the Braves have like this really good like radio team on here. It's really good. He does make the first, making it a 9-point game. Whenever they call the Pirates, pretty much they play the Pirates, yeah. I don't really want to, like, lie to you and say, oh, yeah, I'll get around to it. I don't think it'll be heavily featured every now and then, very rarely. Makes the second 19-27. Again, an 8-point game. Miami with the lead and with the ball as Henderson with it on the far side again, going right to left. Henderson looking to the referee then. I don't know what just happened there. By the way, Furman has taken the lead over UConn, 19-18 in that one as Henderson kicks it out. As this is Renau. Renau now to Allen. Allen back to Henderson, driving inside, spinning, looking, trying to find something, and they're going to call a travel. And it's going to be with Missouri. Me in high school. Okay, you're lying. Honestly, I don't feel like I should time you out, but I want to do it anyway. Appreciate you, RFK, for stopping by. I'll see you whenever I see you. All right, here we go. Missouri with it. This is Robinson at the logo as he passes over here to Mitchell. Mitchell with it on the far side. Kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson pump fakes. Looking around, hesitating. 2:15 and counting here in this one. Finding Phillips. Phillips to Mitchell. Mitchell loses the ball. It's on the ground, and it's going to be with Allen. Allen loses the ball, then picks it up. Unbelievable. Now Renau with it. Now back over to Washington. Washington on the near side. Back to Renau. Driving inside. Puts it up and can't get it. And it's going to be rebounded by Mitchell. They're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to be Missouri's ball. Let's go, Missouri. And appreciate you guys again for hanging out. Sorry, RFK can be a little much. But he's been here since like the beginning. So I try to give him some slack, but not much anymore. Not much. Robinson now driving full speed ahead in the lane, puts it up. Oh, what a shot! What a layup, really, but again, just went straight. No one could get in his way. 27-21, 1:42 left to play, as that is a timeout, as you heard it right here on Dr. Delay. So there you go. Again, a 6-point game. Missouri showing some life late in the first half. All right, again, back in Florida. Well, not in Florida, but, Florida game. 65-27, Florida all over Prairie View A&M. Kansas up by 20 at the half, 38-18, California Baptist. That is a rough one there. UConn now leading. I said Furman was up by 1. Well, UConn up by 5, 24-19 with 8:50 left to go in the first. Let's see. 221. Yeah, I saw that now. Look at that. Let's get rid of that. That would have been crazy. That was a really good shot, man. I'm just saying. It was worth a lot of points. Football Nation against... Oh, yeah, that's all, yeah. Now, RFK, he's just... I think he was off his meds tonight. That's tough. He asked JG9. All right, well, bring it on. Bring it on. That's all I say. Bring it on, JG9. I might be a small YouTuber, but I'm telling you, man, the NFL is in my blood. I love it. Henderson now with it as he finds here Donaldson. Donaldson with it at the logo. Bounce pass here to Renau. Renau now to Donaldson. Jab step, looking around, kicks it to Renau. Renau inside the lane. Pump fakes, kicks it out, and it's going out of bounds. No one was there except the Missouri bench, as Missouri will now take over with 1:31 left to play. 221 is real trust. 100%, Paul. You know it. 221, Kentrell, they're really good. They're really good, man. All right, again, a 6-point game. Here is Robinson. Robinson with it at the logo, just chilling. Robinson now over here to Mitchell. Mitchell driving inside, looking. Oh, and he's fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 as Missouri slowly but surely inches their way closer to Miami. And again, Mitchell, a 66% free throw shooter. Dodgers 4, Padres 2. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, very soon those scores will actually count. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of Dodgers wins, sadly. Mitchell with the first of the 1-and-1. That one is good. 5-point game. Again, they are working their way closer. Again, it was not looking good for Missouri. But here we go. Missouri closing the gap. How's it going, Larry? Good to see you. Appreciate you for tuning back in. Referee kind of scolding a Miami player. I don't know what happened there. But again, Mitchell with his second shot. This one is going to get the friendly roll. It is a 4-point game, folks. 27-23, 120 and counting. All right, Donaldson slowly making his way up the court again, going right to left. Donaldson chilling. Now going to drive inside. Donaldson loses the ball, and he was fouled. And that's why he lost the ball. Robinson didn't like it, as Phillips is the call. Everyone's booing the call. I don't know. It looked like a pretty hard foul there. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Texas Tech Agri. You've been here the whole day. Appreciate you, man. Missouri is one of the hottest and coldest around. It can go either way. But yeah, Missouri, again, losers of 5 of 8. Both teams really struggling. Again, Miami, winners of 4 of 7. But that's still like 500 basketball. Again, same thing with Missouri. Just, yeah, it was going to be a very interesting game on who would be hot today. Right now, again, it's a mixed bag. Again, Miami, we've seen them really good. We've seen Missouri really good. We've also seen both teams really bad. So Donaldson with the 1-and-1 opportunity. He's a 77% free throw shooter. This one is short. Rebounded there by Phillips. Phillips now to Robinson. 1 minute and counting in the first. As Phillips with it at the logo. Phillips just chilling as he's now going to the far side. Again, pulls up a 3. Oh, he got it! Unbelievable. 26-27. It's a 1-point game with 47 seconds left in the first half. A 9-0 run. Oh, my goodness. This game, I think it's going to be the game of the day. I really do. Unbelievable. Orvo pulling for defense. Bang. Glocky liking it. Unbelievable. Just a snipe. That's what that was. 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Wow. If Mizzou wins this bracket, it's going to be top 100,000. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm definitely not there. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. I can tell you, look at this. I'm 100% for here, but this is women's. So, yeah, I know that's not the same. But this is the men's. Yeah, it's, again, 83%. It's okay. 3 points, yep. It made it a 1-point game. That was a huge 3. Iron liking it. That's what we need, a close game. Yes, we do. That is what we need. Missouri is just, they packed this place out. It's almost unfair if you're Miami. That is so tough for a neutral game in March Madness. As here's Donaldson, 43 seconds and counting. So Missouri should get the ball back. 36 seconds. Again, an 18-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just kind of chilling. 30 seconds. 10 left to shoot. 8, 7, 6. Donaldson making his move. Kicks it out here to Washington. Washington driving inside. Floater. It's going to be short. And rebounded there by Missouri. Missouri going to slow it down for the last shot. 15 seconds. And counting. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Robinson driving inside. Looking. Bounce pass inside. He's got to get rid of it. 1 second. Floater. In and out. And I don't know if Burns didn't really know what was happening. He hesitated. But there you go. Missouri coming alive late. 27-26 is your score, folks. Pretty good. Missouri's the Cinderella. Apparently, 10 seed. I mean, that could be a Cinderella. Furman keeping it close. I know it was like the Furman was actually up earlier, but yeah, it's still a 5-point game. Pretty good there. Appreciate you, Joseph, for coming back, grinding it out. Yeah, four streams today. Not going to do this again, I don't think. I think it's going to go back to the 3. But it really just depends on how the schedule works. I would do 4 tomorrow, but yeah, just can't do that. All right, Florida again leading at the actually, no, they're in the second half there. 75-31 over Prairie View A&M. Kansas 38, California Baptist 18. Miami, again, at this one, 27-26, a really good one to conclude the day. UConn leading by 5, 26-21 over Furman. As far as the stats of the half, again, I know you guys are somewhat interested in that, so we'll go ahead and go over them. All right, Phillips, 2 points. Barrett with 0. Pierce with 3. Mitchell with 4 points. Stone with 7. Burns with 2 points. Robinson with 8. That was Missouri. Again, that is their 26 points and how that's divvied up there. Missouri, 31% from the field. Not really good. Really, both teams, again, not shooting that well. 3-point range, they're 27%, but they're 4 for 4 at the free throw line. 16 rebounds. They are not having a lot of rebounds because Miami has 27 rebounds. And, of course, Renau with 5 points. Henderson with 6 points. Uday with 2 points. Allen with 7. Donaldson with 3, and Washington with 4. And again, they're shooting 30% from the field, 33 from beyond the arc. And again, like I said, 27 rebounds. But they're only 3 for 8 from the line. So whenever they get to the line, they can't take advantage of those free points. So there you go. All right, so it is halftime. So the poll end's going to be with the Yankees-Mariners. All right. Well, I did put it on. So there we go. So it looks like it's going to go to... Appreciate you again, Drago. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. So now it's... Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard for the Giants or Padres to come back. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Appreciate your life. Appreciate you, Orville. Yes, you guys all have a great rest of your night. Thank you very much. I know it's a late one. I know it is. So thank you very much for tuning in. And again, hopefully I see you tomorrow. If not, that's okay. Just take care of yourselves. I'll see you in a stream probably really soon. All right, let's see. What was I about to do? I don't even remember what I was about to do, honestly. No idea. I don't know. Again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. Again, I try to respond to as many chats as I can. Again, the chat will forever and always be a big part of the channel. So just keep that in mind. Again, I'm definitely I'm definitely a pro chat guy. I really do enjoy talking to you guys. And again, you can talk about the game. You can talk about the NFL, whatever it is you like. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to leave a like and again subscribe to the channel. It is free. So apparently we crossed 7090. Thank you guys so much. We're closing in on 7100. So thank you guys. Yeah, that's way ahead. Again, my goal was to get to 7,000 by opening day, so we have smashed that. So thank you guys very much for that. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for listening to the small channel. I believe the second half will be a lot more scoring, probably. So forgive my ignorance, but do you announce for other... Yes, I do. I'm, again, a big NFL. NFL is number one on the channel. That is my passion. I've always loved the NFL. There's no... Everything else is second, pretty much. College football is also a thing, but again, obviously, as you know, with college sports, they're usually shown on YouTube, so I got to pick and choose very carefully on what I pick and cover. Obviously, the college football playoff was really successful for the channel. But yeah, football's number one. Again, pretty much cover everybody except, well, again, actually, there's no except. I covered everybody at least once. But I do cover every Steeler game. That is always included in one of the 3 games on Sunday. Of course, if they play on Monday night, Thursday night, then it's 3 games that are not Steeler related. So again, that's how I've been able to grow the channel, just calling a lot of different games from a lot of different fan bases. I think that's the way to go, not just locking in with the Steelers or, certain teams. But yeah, I cover football, baseball, and then college basketball. Did some of the Olympics, called curling once. That was a one-time thing for sure. And started doing a little bit of the Penguins hockey. Want to try to get back to that, but again, that is not the highest. That's the lowest priority. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And again, I'm always open to ideas. Probably going to cover some soccer. Going to do some of the World Cup as well. Anyway, I have an idea for why Miami-Missouri game is the only game of the night not televised. It is strange. Well, it is on True TV, so it is televised. But yeah. But appreciate you, Anthony, for tuning in. You'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate you, Ricky. Appreciate you, man. Again, you have a good night. Told me, oh yeah, the NFL is king. The NFL is king for sure. How about St. Louis? St. Louis. Yeah, again, I actually will be covering the St. Louis game tomorrow. St. Louis and Michigan. And then again, I'll be doing A&M, Texas A&M, and Houston, Vanderbilt, and Nebraska. Those are my 3 games for tomorrow. Maybe they've released the schedule for Sunday, and then I can kind of eyeball it and see what I'm going to do. They have not. So maybe they'll do it after the games. That's probably what I'll do. It's going to be a bummer. I don't know. I don't feel like staying up late to make all this stuff. I'll probably just do it tomorrow. Yeah, last night. Thanks. Must just be in your... Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Anthony. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Yeah, I know that's kind of frustrating. I totally get it. Yeah, whenever, I was growing up, I'd want to watch my Steelers. When we moved from Pennsylvania to Texas, obviously I was stuck watching the Texans. The Texans always on CBS, so I didn't really get to watch many of the Steelers. But luckily, they were really good in the late 2000s and then early 2010s, so they were often the 4:25 Eastern game because, again, they were still a draw then. Now they're like, we'll stick you at 1 o'clock, and you're getting Iron Eagle if you're lucky. Sometimes that was not even the case, but yeah. MLB St. Louis. Oh, yeah, Cardinals. We'll see. Again, they'll play the Pirates plenty of times. We do have some Cardinals fans on the channel, so again, I'll just kind of try to balance it as best as I can. But we'll see some Cardinals for sure. The NL Central teams will be featured a good bit, I think. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Again, I'm always down to chat with you guys. Again, the chat is forever and always will be a big part of the channel. I say that, and I mean it. I really do. Whoever asked about the Mississippi game not being streamed, you can find it every game on HBO. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, HBO Max. I think HBO has a deal with CBS or something, or I can't remember what the parent company is. But yeah, there you go. You're a Cards fan. Yeah, gotcha. Good luck. Cardinals will not be good this year. That is going to be a tough one. I'm used to the Cardinals kind of dominating the NL Central, and yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, but ever since they changed ownership, it's been rough. It has been really rough. You need Miami to lock in? Yeah, dude, they were doing really well, and then all of a sudden, I think the last 5 or 6 minutes, or dare I say 6, 7 minutes, they have struggled. They really stopped. I mean, they weren't really making their shots earlier, but even that looked like a lot of scoring compared to what they were doing. I mean, they really just genuinely could not hit any more shots. In fact, for the last 6 minutes, they only had 4 points. They only had 4 points in the last 6 minutes. That is just not going to happen. I agree, yeah. No, maybe the Cardinals again in a few years will be back, but yeah, because I think of the Cardinals, I think of like a model organization. I think they are like one of the best run MLB teams, but not as of late. Not as of late. They have struggled. But yeah, that is tough. All right, let's see if there's any more updates to the scores. Florida all over Prairie View A&M, 81-33. UConn only up by 2 against Furman, 35-33. That could be interesting. Very much so. Kansas 38, California Baptist 18, Miami, again, in this one, it's halftime 27-26. Must say the NFL last season was the most exciting you've ever seen. Yeah, it was pretty good. I think it had to do with just the fact that the Chiefs were kind of gone and that it kind of opened up the AFC a little bit. And then, of course, the NFC had some really solid teams. The NFC West, really, that was a loaded division. The Seahawks were very, very good. They were dominant. I was completely wrong on the Seahawks. The Rams, of course, are really good. And the 49ers, despite all the injuries, they are always really good. So that was fun. That was really fun. So we'll see what the script writers have in store for tomorrow. Because that was pretty neat. Definitely hyped out about baseball season, though. Cardinal fan here, too. Just not those cards. Louisville Cardinals. Gotcha. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, no problem, Anthony. Appreciate you for, again, tuning in. I really do. All I ask for is a chance. If you click on my video, thank you very much. And while you're here, hopefully, I'm able to win you over. So thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, no, I don't really keep up with college baseball, but I imagine they're pretty good. I'd be shocked if Louisville had if they struggled, considering there's a baseball bat after them, Louisville Slugger. I don't know. That's just me. That's my logic. There goes how much I know about college baseball. I don't really know. Will UConn get upset? I doubt it, but man, that is interesting. That sure is interesting. 2-point game with 2 minutes to go in the first. That is pretty crazy. That is wild. I'm not going to lie. That is crazy. Jaguar Gator doing very well. Again, he's covering all 4 games at once. That is just more power to him. He is killing it, man. Dodgers fan. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure I'll cover the Dodgers. I mean, whenever I do double headers, I usually do a team that's out west. So, I mean, that is probably going to happen. Again, I'm not going to be a Dodgers channel. There's so many Dodgers channels. Same thing with the Yankees. So, like, you know, those teams will not be featured a lot. But, yeah, I'm sure I'll cover the Dodgers a few times for sure. But you guys will probably be good. You guys already will be good. Probably already, you already clinched the playoffs. I know it's crazy despite not playing a game. So, yeah. Louisville Cardinals in general, gotcha. Just subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Drago, you're a legend. Thank you very much. Again, thank you for the super chat. Thank you again for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Again, hopefully I don't let you down. Sometimes it is a snooze fest. Sometimes the game's a blowout. And then, yeah, there'll be times. Again, that's where I have to work on it. I have to work on myself and my broadcasting is like, if it's like if it's basketball, it's a 30-point game. It's like, okay, all right, well, the game's out of hand. It's just story time with Dr. DeLay at that point. And then even the NFL, I will okay, just kind of see what the chat's doing most of the time. But yeah, appreciate you very much. So we're just kind of, again, we're still just waiting for halftime to get back. Oh, again, there was kind of a talk. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's not really big news in the NFL world, but Abdul Carter, he's a linebacker for the Giants. He switched his number to 3. And I don't know, it kind of sparked a little bit of a debate. Do you guys miss seeing like linebackers wear numbers in the 50s? I personally do. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys more of the traditional numbers, or do you like the fact that it's opened up to everything? You can pretty much wear whatever you want. Again, I'm more of a traditional guy. I mean, I even like receivers wearing 80, starting with the 8s. I don't know. I miss that. That's gone away, and I don't know. That's kind of iconic, and it's slowly just kind of disappearing. But, yeah. Let's see. I'm new to YouTube TV. I will definitely follow you because I follow many MLB teams too. Gotcha. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, 3 is a kicker's number. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 3 is a kicker's number. Or, if you're a quarterback and you're really good, then, it's allowable, right? Russ, of course, for many years. I'm trying to think. I think Carson Palmer was 3 or no? I miss. Who else was number 3 that was really good? I can't actually think now. QBs that were number 3. I feel like there was some really good quarterbacks that were 3. Okay, Dan Marino wore 13. John Elway wore... Okay. Top to highlight notable quarterbacks who wore the number 3, considering the following players. Dan Marino obviously did not wear number 3. John Elway did not wear number 3. Russell Wilson did. Drew Brees did not wear number 3. Carson Wentz did not wear number 3. Matt Ryan did not wear number 3. So, yeah, AI is still a little bit off for sure. That was stupid. All right, anyway, let's see. Glad to see Ohtani hitting. Yeah, Ohtani, he's so good. Russell Wilson might be the best one. Carson Palmer did wear number 3 with the Cardinals. That's right. Bobby Hebert, Darryl LaMonica, Matt Stover was a kicker. Jameis Winston actually did with the Bucks. Yeah, it's a lot of kickers for sure. John Kitna did. Yeah, I remember John Kitna. Yeah. But not many. So really, Russell Wilson's the best one to wear 3. Interesting. I thought there would have been some more. But Carson Palmer, again, he was pretty good. Wore 3 with the Cardinals. Wore 9, I think, with the Bengals. Need Miami to win 500. Bet on what's your prediction? I picked Miami, Giovanni, but I don't know, man. It's a close one. Miami was kind of choking at the end of the first half, so we'll see. Think positions should be wearing traditional numbers. That's what I'm thinking, DJ. Miami's your last leg. Good luck, Files. Good luck, man. One of the drummer name is two twin daughters, Anna and Anna. Anna. I guess I don't get it. Anna 1, Anna... Oh, Anna 1, Anna 2. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, 10 more subs to 71. Maybe we get it. We'll see. Again, if the half is good, if it's a good game and I bring the energy, maybe we can get to 7,100. Maybe. Did a Bapple we really save? I don't know. Too many Miami bets, Mizzou for the win. Yeah, maybe. I am definitely one that thinks like that, for sure. If all the money is on one side, then that means the other side's going to win. And thank you very much, Trisk. I appreciate the promo for sure. Thank you very much. I was going to tell you a joke about a girl who only eats plants, but you probably never heard of her before. This guy seems like those are dad jokes. I think Trisk would like those. Trisk is definitely going to like those now for sure. I might adopt one for sure. I think I'll do it. Seems like eventually we'll see O-line men with single. Oh, I mean, that would be disgusting. I mean, I would hate that. Benefits lower seed? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But again, it's in Missouri. That's the thing. It's in Missouri. That's another caveat to this. Probably never heard before. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, my dad is big on the dad jokes. I kind of like them as well. The puns. Not really a punny guy, but I do. I appreciate a good pun every now and then. Let's see here. Nothing really is concluded. Yeah, Florida gonna. Yeah, that's just blowing out. They're just blowing out. I mean, that is a one-sided game. Unbelievable. Dad jokes. Yeah. Yeah. That is crazy. 92-38. UConn 40. Furman 33. Kansas 42. Cal Baptist 20. So UConn might be pulling away there. It's a 7-point game now. So this one is the closest. This one is the closest. Come on, Mizzou. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if we will, actually. It's taking forever. It's really taking forever to get back into this. And by the way, Missouri did end the half with a 9-0 run, so that's how the half will start. It'll still be included, of course, in that. A 9-0 run to keep it going. Send bins on. Ducks and Mammoth. Nice. KS 42. KS. Kansas 42. Are you saying Kansas 42? Oh, Kansas. Wait. Yeah, Kansas 43. Yeah, now they added on some more. Jokes about German sausages are the worst. This guy. Bratwurst. Nice. This guy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Trisk, I'm sure, is writing these down as we speak. What in the world just happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, the chat just kind of went weird. All right. I think we played another commercial. No, we didn't. I thought that was the commercial that usually takes us to the game. Definitely not going to have Sunday schedule out tonight, so I'll work on that tomorrow. Again, hopefully they have the schedules very soon, but looks like they're running late today. They really are. The whole March Madness tournament kind of ran late. But again, a reminder, I will be live tomorrow, 12:10 Eastern Time, St. Louis and Michigan. Again, whenever the streams are taken down, feel free again to head over here to listen to the remainder of the game. I'm totally okay. I totally understand that, again, you'd rather watch the game. I feel the same way. And, of course, again, 2 other games along to go with that. You are listening. You should read them. Read them up. Scroll up. Find Drago's puns. Go see us. Appreciate you, Carlos. You know it's Florida up by 50. Yeah, that's tough. Is it looking like Miami? It's not really, to be honest. I mean, Miami was doing good, but now they've struggled as of late. Number 67. Appreciate it. Carlos, thank you for the sub. You are a legend. Are you watching it or just play-by-play? I am doing both. But if you're saying, am I showing the game? I have some bad news, buddy. Bad news. Someone tell me who should you put money on? I don't know. It seems like you need to call a certain number if you're asking a bunch of strangers for that one. All right, again, 27-26. We are working our way back. Let me go ahead and change the quarter here as think there's a certain hotline you might need to dial. Do you have a dog in this fight? I do not. Do not. All right, we are back. Miami now going left to right. Missouri right to left. As here we go. Donaldson to Henderson. Henderson in the lane. Pump fakes. Kicks it out here to Allen driving the lane. He puts it off the glass. Gets the friendly roll. All right, 29-26 is your score. 3-point game, 19:40 left to go in this one. Here's Robinson on the far side again, going right to left. Robinson with it, heavily guarded there by Allen as he makes his move, driving inside, kicks it out here to Stone for three. In and out, Berger, rebound. Oh, last touched by Miami as Renault, I don't know what he was doing, playing patty cake with the ball. Unfortunately, there's no one on the other side as it'll be Missouri ball. Asking the chat. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty split. It's like 50-50, honestly. All right, I need to put another poll up. That's what I'll do on the next commercial break. Phillips hands it off here to Pierce. Pierce with it on the far side. Back over to Stone. Stone to Mitchell. Mitchell with it on the near side. Looking. Bounce pass inside. Puts it up. Oh, and he's fouled. And he will go to the line for two as Stone is an 80% free throw shooter. Let me go ahead and... Sorry, hold on. All right, there's a new poll up. Let me know who you got. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the poll as he does make the first to make it a 2-point game. Again, 19-11 left to go in this one. Stone with it at the line for his second. That one is good. It's a 1-point game, 29-28, 19-10, and counting in the second. All right. Here is Donaldson. Donaldson to Renault. Renault now to Henderson. Floater is going to be good. 31-28, a football score once again. 3-point game. Missouri playing it fast as he'll slow it down. Robinson back over to Mitchell. Mitchell in the lane. Looking, turning. Hook shot. No, it's going to be with Phillips, who slams it inside. Nice pass. Thought it was a hook shot. No, a great pass to Phillips, who was right underneath the basket. 1-point game as this is Donaldson. Donaldson kicking out to Henderson, driving inside. He is bumped and fouled. No shot. So, again, they'll just stick with the possession. Patty cake, patty, yep, patty. Don't bet games. Me neither, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do. Again, a 1-point game. Miami going to be inbounding underneath their own basket. 18:36 left to go in this one. Pretty good game so far. Henderson going to be inbounding it here to Donaldson. Pump fakes the three. Driving inside. Kicks it in to Henderson, who's blocked. Blocked by Phillips. Missouri now with it. This is Stone. Stone kicks it to Barrett. Barrett underneath the basket. Bounce pass to Phillips. He loses the ball, and then he's pushed out of bounds. And I think it's going to be a foul on Barrett. No, a foul on Phillips. Phillips, yeah, again, Phillips was the one that pushed him down. Phillips with a nice block, but then again committing the turnover on the other end and the foul, as Miami will have it again up by 1, 31-30. Here we go. This is Donaldson. Donaldson hands it off to Renault. Renault to Henderson. Henderson driving inside, looking around, looking. Trying to hand it off. He does. Puts it up. Gets fouled. And he will go to the line for two. That was Uday. Uday with the shot. And he is only a 51% free throw shooter. So not ideal. Not ideal. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah. 100 on him. Oh, wait, what? 100? I guess I must have missed it. You got money on Missouri. Gotcha. All right, Uday again at the line for two, as he does make the first, making it a 2-point game. 32-30, 18:08 left to go in this one. It's been a back-and-forth game. Well, not really back and forth, but again, Miami, I don't know. Again, Miami, it's been a close one, really. Miami just been struggling as of late. As that one's going to be short. Rebounded there by Mitchell, so it ended up being a good foul. As Robinson slowly making his way across the court. Again, 20 seconds left to shoot. 17:57 left to go in this one. Floater to Phillips. Phillips underneath, slamming it inside, tying it up. 32-32. Here is Donaldson. Donaldson on the near side again, going left to right. It's Donaldson going to the far side. At the logo, finding Henderson, back to Donaldson. Donaldson for three. That's going to be short and tipped away, but still finding Miami somehow. He puts it up, gets the friendly roll. I don't know how Renau found it as it went off three Missouri players. As Missouri, this is Barrett underneath the baskets. Robinson now with it at the logo, just kind of slowing it down. Robinson floats it to Mitchell. Mitchell now looking for a teammate in the lane. Oh, he loses the ball. It's taken away by Donaldson. 3-on-1. Passes to Henderson, and he is fouled as that ball goes way out of play to Narnia. And again, Henderson will go to the line for a couple. Henderson is a 59% free throw shooter. The Missouri crowd not liking it. They thought it was a clean block. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he was all over him. Got a game? We do. We got a good one. Again, Henderson going to the line. Shooting, too. Not the best. Not the best at the line. Only 59%. 8 points on the night. 4 for 10 from the field. As Henderson releases. That's too strong. It was a good foul. Phillips clapping in everybody's face. Definitely not mind games here. By the way, UConn only up by 4 at the half. UConn 40, Furman 36, Kansas 48, Cal Baptist 22, Florida 100, Prairie View A&M 47. Henderson with the second. That one in and out. Rebounded by Missouri. It was a great foul. As here's Robinson with a chance to tie the game once again. 17 minutes and counting. Robinson chilling at the logo. Again, going right to left. Floats it here to Mitchell. Mitchell now with it. He's in the lane. Kicks it out here to Robinson. Robinson driving the lane himself. Spinning around. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jab step. Driving inside. Finding a referee. Goes out of bounds. Mitchell with the miscommunication of Barrett. He was targeting the referee. Referee was fearing for his life. Not even kidding. As again, it's going to be Miami ball after the turnover. Doctor and JG9. Who else would be good? NFL trivia competition? I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone else on NFL YouTube that I would think. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Maybe your Tree. I think urinating Tree would do really well. All right, here we go. This is Donaldson. Donaldson with it for Miami. Again, a 2-point game. Donaldson to Allen. Allen to Henderson. Back over to Allen. Allen hesitating. Finding Renau. Renau back to Allen. Driving inside. This is it to Henderson. Henderson finding Donaldson for three. It's good. 37-32. 16-16 and counting. Here is Robinson. Robinson on the near side again, going right to left. Robinson hesitating, hitting the hole in the lane, turning, looking, finding Burns. Burns to Mitchell. Mitchell underneath, 12 to shoot. Mitchell, heavy defense, kicks it out here to Barrett. No, pardon me, this is Stone. Stone with it, 5 to shoot. Stone driving inside, hands it off, and he is fouled. That was not a shooting foul, so again, it'll remain with Missouri with 3 seconds left in the shot clock. But it is a TV timeout. Miami 37, Missouri 32. So you're going to keep it close till the end, just like Kentucky and all these other games. Too much money. That's tough. We'll see. Appreciate you again, Rencho, for tuning in. Rhino, any good? Yes, Rhino's good. Rhino, very knowledgeable. My dad is also knowledgeable. I know he's not a YouTube channel. Let's see. We'll see. Tree or Grossi. I think Tree's good. Tree's really good. But yeah, and Rhino would be good. Rhino would be great, actually. Rhino knows a lot. All right, again, the other scores. Again, not much else happening as we're nearing the end of the day. Again, Florida 102, Prairie View A&M 47, UConn 40, Furman 36, Kansas 52, California Baptist 31, Miami 37, Missouri 32. Missouri just went down. We got to trust everyone who's canceling bets and betting Miami. Yeah, I don't really. You guys discuss what you want. Again, all I'm going to say is the game is definitely not over. Definitely not over. So, I mean, again, we've seen plenty of comebacks. We've seen plenty of just, plenty of good basketball, plenty of good football in our lives. I'm sure we know that this game, with still 15 minutes and 50 seconds to go, is definitely not over. Let's just say that. You're putting your money on Miami. All right. Well, good luck. Good luck. Again, they do lead, so your odds are in your favor. But if they go cold, which they've shown before, they only put up 4 points in the last 6.5 minutes of the second half, then it can be rough. You think Grossi? I don't know. I mean, Grossi's good. I mean, obviously, he's awesome, but I think Tree would know more about football than Grossi. The Tree is just a fire hydrant. This guy. You got $1 million on Mizzou. Everyone's got something on something. Good luck, Iron. That's a lot of money. I'm sure you're definitely telling the truth. 100%. I wonder if all the women's games are done. Not to brag, folks. Again, obviously, I'm not really covering the women's here, but I am perfect over here in the women's bracket. It is all chalk, by the way, if you're wondering. Men's bracket, doing okay, 83%. But, yeah, we've had some rough ones. Had some rough ones for sure today. 5 points, it's over. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, we've seen too many sports in our lives, I'd think, right? To where, it's not over. It's not. All right, looks like we're on our way back again. It is 37-32, Miami up by 5. And Missouri, I believe, still with possession. Not too much time left on the shot clock, though, unless they reset it. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, no, it's a shooting foul. Okay, all right. So Stone's going to be at the line. He is a 80% free throw shooter. He makes the first, making it a 4-point game. 37-33. Stone with 10 points on the night, averaging 13 on the season, make it 11. It's a one-bucket game, folks. 37-34 as he inbounds it here to Donaldson. Donaldson with it again, going left to right as he finds Henderson beyond the arc as he's driving in the lane, looking around. Henderson spinning, turning, kicks it out here to Donaldson. Donaldson, mid-range jumper's good. Nice shot. 39-34, 5-point game. 15-28 and counting. This is Robinson at the logo. Robinson floats it over to Mitchell. Mitchell with it. As he's hesitating, hands it off to Stone. Stone for a deep three. That's good. Stone is heating up. Stone does not, well, actually, he does melt. Anyway, 39-37 is your score, folks. It is a 2-point game, 15-16. And, by the way, it's going to be an and one. He was fouled. Stone will go to the line to complete the 4-point play, folks. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, that is the score. Thank you very much. Sorry. Can't control my internet, but you were gone. There is this, the 4-point play. 39-38, folks. Can't wait 10 seconds. That is always tough. As there we go. This is Donaldson. Donaldson with it at the logo, going left to right. Finding Henderson. Henderson with on the far side. Driving inside in the lane. Looking, turning. Finding Donaldson. Pump fakes, driving inside, puts it up. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebounded, though, by Uday. Uday kicks it out to Allen. Allen for three. That's in and out. Rebounded by Uday again, but it's stolen away by Missouri. Robinson now racing down, going right to left. Robinson hesitating, finding Stone. Pump fakes. And he pump fakes again. Bounce pass inside to Cruz. That's going to not get the friendly roll. Rebounded by Miami. Miami with it again, a 1-point game, 14-33 and counting. As he hands it off to Henderson. Henderson with it beyond the arc. He's just chilling. Henderson in the lane, puts it up and can't get it. Rebounded by Missouri. Robinson now with it. Heavy defense, though. Now he escapes. Racing down, kicks it to the corner. Cruz for three. That's an air ball rebounded by Miami. And now Miami going to slow it down. They're like, that's enough. Let's chill out. Everyone, chill out. 14:06 left to go in this one. Donaldson, heavy defense by Robinson as he kicks it outside to Allen. Allen with it beyond the arc, floats it over here to Renault. Renault driving inside, 10 to shoot. Pump fakes, trying to get some space. Fade away, draws the foul, and will go to the line for two. And again, he is a 79% free throw shooter. Let's see here. Pick Mizzou by two. We'll see. It's a good one. Mizzou easy. I don't know if everything's easy. Jeez. You guys are crazy. Well, you got people saying Miami's going to guarantee win. You got people saying Missouri's going to guarantee win. It's a 1-point game, and we still have 13 minutes to go. That is wild. You guys are actually crazy. All right, Renault with it as he does release 40-38. Again, 13:51 left to go in this one. Robinson, by the way, drawing his third foul, and he's a key player for Missouri. That is not ideal. Renault again at the line as he releases. This one is good. 3-point game. Again, watch the spoilers. If I do see another one, again, I'm just going to get rid of you. I promise you, I know how to run a channel. All right, here we go. This is Barrett. Barrett with it in the lane. He's looking around. Kicks it out to Stone. Stone, pump fakes. Looking. He's at the logo. Just chilling as he's going to the far side. Bounce pass here to Mitchell. Mitchell in the lane. Kicks it out here to Barrett. Barrett wide open three. Air ball rebounded by Miami as Allen's going to slow it down yet again. 13:25 and counting. Allen over here to Donaldson. Donaldson over here to Henderson. Henderson back over to Donaldson. Donaldson, Henderson. Henderson driving inside. Looking, puts it up. Gets the friendly roll, and it's a 5-point game, folks. 43-38. Again, true nature. You've been warned, buddy. Catch you later. Here's Barrett. Barrett with it at the arc. He passes it inside. Now kicks it back out to Stone. Stone for three. That's good. It's a 2-point game. 43-41. 2 points, folks. Back and forth we go. Here's Allen with it at the logo. 12:42 and counting. Allen chilling at the logo. Going around. Allen back over here to Renault. Renault to Henderson. Henderson looking around. Beyond the arc. Finding Renault. Renault. Not saying no. Kicks it out here to Allen. Allen to Henderson for three. That's going to be too strong. Rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson looking around to Henderson again. Donaldson to Renault. Wide open three. That's good. It's back to a 5-point game. 46-41, 12:07 and counting. Here is Barrett. Barrett on the far side, going right to left, hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell with it in the lane, hopping around, looking, pivot foot, puts it up, gets the basket. What a shot! Surprised there's no foul. It is what it is. It's a 3-point game, 46-43. Donaldson with it, going left to right at the logo, slowing it down. Here's Allen. Allen to Renault. Renault with it beyond the arc, clearing it out. Inching his way closer. Renault passes to Allen. Floater is going to be too strong. Rebounded by Missouri. It's going to be a foul on Miami with 11:36 left to go in this one. It's heating up here late in this one. That's perfect. Perfect. 46-43 Miami up by a tray. How's it going, Matthew? Again, appreciate you tuning in. Yes, going to do basketball tomorrow, Matthew. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Let's go, Mizzou. If we pick a jersey number, could you name your favorite player with that number? Possibly. 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 Should have been and one refs from the three. I don't know. Yeah. There was some contact there on some of the shots. Didn't get it. Double team Stone. Stone is heating up. Stone was 18 points. Unbelievable. That is pretty wild here. All right, let me check out some scores real quick from around March Madness. UConn again up by 4 at the half, 40-36. That one could be a very interesting conclusion to the day. That'll be the last game on. Wow. Kansas 64, California Baptist 42, and of course, again, this one's a 3-point game. Florida all over Prairie View A&M, 114-55. Let's see here. Let's go Tigers. A lot of, again, of Missouri in the chat. Alpha. I am sure I'm an alpha male. Why not? All right, 52% of you guys, again, going with Missouri, 48% with Miami. Again, a pretty split chat, I figured, based on what's been happening down there. Jeez, you guys are crazy. Honey Fouls, appreciate it, Hunter, for tuning in. Sorry I didn't see your chat again. It's hard to get to the chat during play-by-play for basketball. It's so tough. All right, so Phillips here for this Missouri. Phillips with 3 fouls. Bear with 2. Pierce and Mitchell with 1. Stone with 2. Burns with 1. Robinson with 3. Cruz with 0. For Miami, Renault with 1. Henderson 0. Uday with 2. Allen with 1. Donaldson with 2. Malovec, I haven't even seen him play. I'm not even going to lie to you. He has a foul. Dorat with 1. And then Washington with 3. So that is the fouls. Again, we're still in a commercial timeout. Appreciate you guys again for hanging out in this one. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, folks. Appreciate you guys. Let's go Miami. Last ticket, baby. All right, we'll see, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Last time I saw you, I lost bread on Fresno State. Man, it's been a while. Yeah, appreciate you, Dub, for tuning back in. Yeah, I miss calling the Group of 5, man. Those were some fun games. They really were. A lot of underrated gems in the Group of 5. Yeah. Man, the Group of 5, that was fun. That was genuinely fun. This is a great game. It's a great one, Christopher, man. And we have people saying it's already over. It's crazy. It's a great game. You don't know who's going to win. And yet half the chat is like, yeah, the game's over. Missouri's going to win. The other chat's like, yeah, dude, the game's over. Miami's going to win. It's actually wild. Like I said, you guys are crazy. Not everyone is, but yeah, it's wild. It's like this is your first time watching sports. It's crazy. But again, I appreciate you guys again for hanging out. Again, we got a good one. I'm definitely happy I picked this one out of all of them. Also appreciate you, David. Again, thank you very much. Yeah. Again, spread the word. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, David. I try to be. Last minute Mizzou win to watch and see. We'll see, Retro. Appreciate you, man, again for tuning in. I know you're definitely pro Missouri here, as Missouri with the ball again, down by 3, 11:30 and counting. Barrett kicks it out here to Pierce. Pierce, it's tipped out of bounds by Allen. Going to remain with Missouri again. 19 left on the shot clock. Ken Stone, yeah, you guys are correct. Stone has been a sniper, 5 for 9, 18 points. He has been lethal from beyond the arc. As here is Stone. Stone now to Barrett. Barrett with it at the logo, driving inside. Barrett turning, finding Stone. Stone, though, had trouble with it. 10 left to shoot. Stone with it at the logo, driving inside. Stepping back, 3! Short, rebounded by Missouri. Missouri saving it. Barrett with it, can't get it. Barrett gets the rebound, puts it up, can't get it again. Miami with the ball. Good effort by Barrett. Barrett again with a lot of effort, as Donaldson with it on the far side again, going left to right. Again, a 3-point game as Donaldson making his way in. Looking around, kicks it out for 3. That's going to be short, rebounded by Phillips for Missouri. Missouri now with it with a Stone. Stone to Pierce. Pierce looking around beyond the arc. Looking around to Phillips. Phillips now to Barrett. Barrett back over to Pierce. Pierce loses the ball, gets it back. Pierce in the lane, puts it up. It's blocked. Blocked by Renault. Allen's there to save it for Miami. Miami now racing down. Allen kicks it out for 3. That's good. Looks like Eternal is banned. Thank you very much for your spoiler. No spoilers in this one, folks. 49-43. We got a timeout with 10:13 left to go in this one. This game is being played in Missouri. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, again, I hate to ban people, but now it's just an instant ban at this point. Unless I know you, then it's fine, but still don't do it. But again, appreciate you guys again for hanging out. It's been fun. Again, 10-13 left to go in this one. 6-point game. It's been really good. This might be the best one. And honestly, today's March Madness has not been good. There's been a lot of kind of duds, so we needed this. Can't imagine Dark D calling a boxing match. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not much of a... I'm not really into boxing or UFC or MMA or anything like that. Just, I don't know. It's too... So I did watch... The only boxing match I actually watched was like the McGregor and Mayweather one. That's the only one. I watched the whole pay-per-view. But that's the only time I've ever watched boxing. Other than that, nah. And MMA, I find it boring. But I have a lot of friends that watch it. I just can't get into it. Again, appreciate you, Christopher. Yeah, like I said, no spoilers, folks. Again, I know you're excited. Just don't do it, because some people aren't watching it. So again, I do appreciate the watch along, but yeah, no, we gotta clean that up. If you wanna call the game, call the game. Start your own channel. That is totally cool, but don't do it here. Kansas again up by 18, 64-46 over California Baptist. UConn. They're just now getting started in the second half. 50-40 UConn. Again up by 10 over Furman. Furman hanging in there, but now it's starting to, the gap is starting to widen a little bit. NIL killing the big upset. Yeah, I would agree with you. NIL's definitely kind of, it's impacting the mid-majors and the smaller schools in football. I would agree with that for sure. For sure. Completely agree. Yeah, Kansas looking good. Kansas is looking really good. There were people that actually were picking California Baptist. I'm not even kidding. I was shocked. I think Kansas, I don't know how they're 23-10. They are very good, but you are what your record says you are, so I don't know. Your bracket is 12 for 12. Really good stuff. Jeez, Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm not. That's the Family Guy. Yeah, I'm not a Family Guy guy. Not a Family Guy guy. I'm more of a Simpsons guy. I mean, I can't watch them anymore. They're terrible. So I like the Simpsons from like the 90s. Those were really fun. Can Missouri make a comeback? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Will they is the question, but I think they easily can. Yeah, this game is great. All right, we are working our way back again. It's a 6-point game, folks. 49-43. I mean, again, this is the game. All right, Missouri going to inbound it here to Robinson. Again, Robinson on foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls, folks. Robinson to Mitchell. Mitchell working his way in. Kicks it out here to Robinson. Robinson for 3. He drains it. 3-point game, 49-46, under 10 to play. Here is Donaldson again, just looking around at the logo. Oh, he loses the ball, gets it back. Donaldson finding Durat. Durat driving inside. In the lane, it's swatted away by Robinson. Robinson racing down. Here to Barrett. This is Stone. Stone puts it up, gets the basket, and the foul. They are a free throw away from tying this game, folks. Unbelievable. What a game. I mean, Durat just had it slapped away. Robinson. Unbelievable. Just literally slapping it. That is crazy. Trying to keep, yeah, we're just not going to go there. Anyway, wow. Wow. And 96 Simpsons, they were the best for sure. Sound limit per player? Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting how they all handle that in the future. Stone, by the way, 20 points. 20 points. He's been the guy for Missouri. Duvray needs to sit down. Yeah, he can't guard Stone. He cannot. He completes the 3-point play. This game is tied 49-49. Missouri is rocking. This place is loud. Again, this place, it's pretty much a home game for Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri, folks, is the location. As Donaldson finding Renault to Henderson. Henderson trying to quiet the crowd. Bounce pass to Washington for 3. That's too strong. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson now going to pass it over to Price as he is slammed away. Pierce is fouled. Don't know who Price is. We're just going to ignore that, and Pierce will go to the line for 2. Go Steelers. Appreciate you, Soccer Dad. Oh, yeah. This your last leg. Good luck, James. Appreciate you, man. Stone is balling. I'm watching his Stone is... No, he is not. He's like... He's black. He's like a light-skinned black. Yeah, he's black. So they are going to review this. Don't know what. Let's see if it's a flagrant. I have no idea what happened. Did he grab his arm? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think it's a flagrant. I don't know. He may have grabbed the arm. I don't know. So it's not what. Yeah. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was born on the eastern side of the state. But I live in Texas now, so I don't live up in Pennsylvania anymore. Russell Westbrook, yeah. Gotcha. Again, appreciate you guys again for hanging out. So it looks like, I don't think it's going to be a flagrant. No, it's just a common foul. So Pierce is a 73% free throw shooter. Pretty solid. Again, at the line, pretty good. We'll probably make one of these, and he does. Missouri has taken the lead. So, believe it or not, with how back and forth it's been, this is the first lead of the game. I know, it's crazy. First lead since 2-0, pardon me. So, the very first basket, it has been quite the show. Pierce for the line for number 2, and he does get it. 51-49, Missouri taking the lead, trying to fire this place up. Donaldson going to try to quiet it down. 9:07 and counting. Donaldson chilling at the logo, finding Renau. Renau looking around, finding Donaldson on the far side. 9 minutes. Oh my goodness. Here's Henderson. Henderson finding Washington. Washington beyond the arc, finding Donaldson. Wide open three. He hits it. And Miami has taken the lead. 52-51. 8:45 and counting. Stone back over to Robinson. Robinson with it on the far side. Stone with it again at the logo, finding Phillips. Phillips turning around, pivoting, looking, floats it back to Robinson. 15 left to shoot, still got time. As Robinson chilling at the logo, driving to the near side, floats it up in the air to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up and can't get it. Rebounded by Miami. And Henderson gonna slow it down. 8:15 and counting here in the second half. Again, Miami clinging to a 1-point lead as Donaldson stepping back, looking around, hands it off to Renault. Back over to Donaldson. Donaldson to Renault. Renault with it, spinning around in the lane, looking for contact, puts it up, can't get it. Ball is rebounded by Phillips. Phillips now to Robinson for Missouri. Missouri coming down right to left in the lane, floats it back out to Pierce. Pierce trying not to go to bounds. He does not. Finding a wide open three is good. Missouri once again leading by 2. That was Mitchell with the 3. 54-52. Missouri with the lead as Miami calls a timeout with 7:39 remaining in this one. Missouri is rocking. Oh my goodness, what a game. Let's see here. Are you Pittsburgh Dad? No, I'm not Pittsburgh Dad. My dad likes Pittsburgh Dad, though. He actually kind of looks like him, too. But no, I am not Pittsburgh Dad. Smoke the Canes. We'll see. We'll see. Again, it's close. It can go either way. Could get you broadcasted down for a smaller school like Texas Corpus. Oh, appreciate you. No, unfortunately, I don't live in the Valley anymore. I used to, but I moved out of there when I was 12. So Pennsylvania, moved away at 8 years old to Kingsville. Kingsville, Texas, was just south of Corpus Christi, and then at 12 years old, we moved away. So, yeah, I don't live down there anymore. But I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Trying to work for himself. Yeah, I am. I'd like to make it here. I think this would be better, I think, for me. The game is giving me a heart attack. It is crazy, Howard. Only the second time in 80 years Missouri got an in-state tournament game. Wow. Good bucket. It is. What did you say? I don't know. What did you say, Retro? I guess you've said a lot about Missouri, so that's probably it. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been a fun one, man. Jeez, good way to end the day. 54-52. Let's see here again. Let's see what's going on in the other games. UConn up by 9, 56-47 over Furman. Kansas 66, California Baptist 53. Let's see here. Let's look at how my bracket, again, my bracket's chilling at 82.9%. Again, how your bracket's doing? Hopefully everything's going well. I still have 15 of my 16 teams alive for the Sweet 16. I'll confess, again, I did have Akron going to the Sweet 16. That was a swing and a miss for sure. But everything else is looking pretty good. I'm watching the game. Come to the chat. Hopefully this guy, Retro, very confident. Kind of admire that in a way. But again, appreciate you guys. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow doing 3 games tomorrow. Again, whenever the streams are taken down, I can be a great backup option. Hopefully you agree, as I'll be doing St. Louis and Michigan, Texas A&M and Houston, Vanderbilt and Nebraska. And, of course, again, if you are an NFL fan, folks, that is really the bread and butter of the channel, NFL, college football. Again, we cover not just the Steelers, folks. I'm not just saying, again, I am a Steeler fan. I do every Steeler game. But we do cover, again, we covered everybody at least once last year. Going to do the same again in year number 2 here on YouTube, folks. So, again, if you're an NFL fan, you're subbing to the channel. That's pretty much it. But, again, I'll be covering, of course, the remainder of the March Madness tournament. Akron, yeah, no, it was a bad one, Dub. Mizzou in the bonus, yeah. 99%. Pretty good. Good stuff, Core. Gosh, dang. I'm not there. You had USF going to the Sweet 16? Yeah, it happens. Would have been perfect today if Bama lost that upset. Wow. Hofstra's not bad. They are not a bad team. I covered them in the conference tournament twice, and yeah, they were good. I was very impressed with Ed Mead and Davis. Oh, my goodness. All right, Miami with it again. Going to inbound it here on the far side. Again, 7:35 and counting. It's a 2-point game, folks. Here we go. This is Henderson with it. He's driving inside in the lane, looking. Kicks it out here to Washington, driving in the lane, turning, pivoting, looking, floater. He is fouled by Stone. And that is Stone's 3rd foul. That will be very interesting going forward. As, again, Washington is a 74% free throw shooter. Vanderbilt, Nebraska. Yes, that'll be a good one. That should be good. Aggregate game was close, but they just blew it. Yeah, they blew it. They fell apart in the second half. Washington again at the line to try to tie the game. He does make the first 1-point game. You pick Troy and BYU? Yeah. Oh, trust me, again, I've had a lot of swing and misses, but that was the biggest one so far. I had him in the Sweet 16. Probably, I don't know why I did. I bought the hype for no reason. As Washington hits the second, it's back tied, folks. Again, tie game, 7:23 left to go in this one. This is, again, an intense game. The crowd is wild. Definitely the best game so far today. Here's Mitchell with it beyond the arc, driving in the lane, looking, turning, puts it, oh, it's stripped. No, Phillips with it. Now he puts it up, can't get the shot as it's rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson on the far side going left to right. 7 minutes and counting here in the second half as Donaldson floats it here to Renau. He's driving inside, puts it off the glass, gets the very friendly roll. I don't know how it did roll away, but Miami reclaiming the lead, 56-54. As Stone will be the point guard now for the moment at least, as he is crossing half courts at the logo. 6:35 and counting. Bounce pass here to Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Looking around, driving inside, spinning, looking, is stripped. No foul. Mitchell can't believe it. He's jumping up and down for the foul. The coach is on the court. Referee telling him to chill out. Unbelievable. Donaldson with it at the logo. 6:16 and counting. 15 left to shoot. Donaldson driving to the near side, looking, turning to Renau. Wide open 3. That's good. Miami up by 9. 6:04 left to go. Missouri has called a timeout. And Missouri can't believe it. Miami telling them to believe it. Oh, my goodness. Man, again, I'm saying, this is a great game. How many fouls? They're each at 6, I believe, from what I last saw. I'll double check whenever we get back. A lot of Tigers fans. Only 10 points behind the leaders in your bracket. Nice. Good stuff. I am not looking good. Either team will get smoked by 30 Sunday. Okay, Salty. You sound pretty salty there, buddy. Okay, I mean, again, this is fun. It's a fun game. It's a good game. I guess no one should play. I guess everyone else except for the one seeds should play. Is that what you're saying? Well, let's see. Mizzou in the bonus? I don't think so. I think they're both at 6. Did I say Missouri? Yeah, it's Miami by 5. I apologize. Kentucky, Santa Clara. That was a good one. Sure, yes. I'm a little bit behind, but again, it's like, yeah. That's just the way it works. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, Texas, folks. So I'll be slightly behind. But yeah, again, it's 59-54. Miami with the lead. I do apologize if I said anything else. But yeah, scoreboard is right there. Missouri going to be inbounding it again, going right to left. 6:04 in this one. Mitchell having a chat with the referee. Mitchell, again, was going crazy earlier over the call, or non-call, I should say. Robinson with it. 7-0 run for Miami in the last minute and a half. As here is Phillips. Phillips handing it off to Robinson. Robinson beyond the arc as he floats it here to Stone. Stone, heavy defense by Donaldson. Stone driving to the far side, looking around, trying to find a teammate. Finds one in Robinson as he's charging the lane. Step back three. Too strong. Rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson floats it up here to Henderson. Henderson going up, slamming it inside. 61-54. Oh, I said by 9. Really? Am I an idiot? Okay, I guess I am. All right, 61-54, folks. It's a 7-point game. Again, a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Missouri needs to get a bucket as Mitchell with it beyond the arc, driving inside, looking in the lane, trying to get to it. Floater's going to be fouled, and he will go to the line for a couple. And he, actually, I think it's a 1-and-1. I want to say it's a 1-on-1, but we'll see. He's a 66% free throw shooter. Go Steelers, you know it. Appreciate you, office. Definitely one of the best. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, Mitchell with the first. That one is no good, so there's no 1-and-1 on that one. Okay. And again, that's what I do here. I call games. So again, if you do like it, make sure again to leave a like. And again, subscribe. It is free. Think of it more as a follow. It's not actually a subscription. It is completely free as Mitchell misses the second. Rebounded by Washington. And they desperately needed that. And now the referee is going to stop the game. Looks like there's an injury. Robinson's shaken up. Robinson now going to make his way to the bench. I don't know what happened there. They're saying he took a shot in the head, but I'd like to see the replay. Let's see here. Let's see. Robinson again kind of low, and I don't know. I don't really see anything. That's the thing. I don't know. Robinson there with Uday. Uday. He may have grabbed the face, but I don't know if it was really on purpose. I don't know. They're reviewing it here for a potential foul on Miami, but I don't know. I don't think there's really enough there. Yeah, I don't know. This is a little. I have no idea. I think it's incidental contact there. How about the ref of the calls? Yeah, maybe Miami pulling away for now. Well, now, Vandy, yeah, and Nebraska should be a good one. Savvy pulling for Missouri. We'll see. You have Arkansas over Duke. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll see how that goes. How long do we have? About 5 minutes of game time, so probably about 45. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not 40. Hopefully not 45, but it felt like that with Clemson and Iowa. But now probably about 20 minutes with all the stoppage. Maybe 15. I don't know. Probably 20. It depends. Depends on how much fouls there are, but it looks like there was no foul. Miami going to resume here. 5 minutes to go in this one. Donaldson with it again, going left to right. Donaldson chilling at the logo again, up by 7 as Donaldson driving inside, kicks it out here. Renault pump fakes, hands it off to Henderson. Henderson's going to escape and go back outside as he hands it off to Donaldson. 7 left to shoot. as he's driving in Washington. Pump fakes, puts it up, and can't get it. Washington with the rebound. Great hustle. Staying alive here. 16 seconds left to do. Donaldson here to Renau. Renau back to Henderson. All day for three. That's good. It's a 10-point game, folks. They're only going to give him two. 63-54 apparently. As here we go. This is Missouri. Missouri desperately trying to find a bucket. Robinson on the far side, driving in, looking around in the lane, kicks it out here to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. That's good. Answering right back with the three. 63-57, 6-point game. I don't know why that was kind of a weird saying there. Anyway, we're just move on. Here is Donaldson. Donaldson here to Henderson. 3:50 and counting as Henderson kicks it over here to Donaldson. Donaldson back over to Renau. Renau in the lane. Pump faking, spinning around, looking. Hook shot always blocked and fouled. Oh, and Mitchell can't believe it. Or Phillips, actually. Phillips is... Oh, he is not happy. He is not happy. That is Phillips' fourth foul. And there will be some free throws whenever we come back. Another commercial break. 3:40 left to go. Miami up by 6. There we go. Hopefully I said the right thing. Hopefully I said the right thing. I should have. I hope I did. Again, UConn 61, Furman 52. Kansas only up by 6, but a little too late here for California Baptist as there's only 20 seconds left. Wow, California Baptist made it a game for sure. And again, a 6-point game in this one. A very intense atmosphere. Dark Energy play, yeah, I don't know. Appreciate you, Iger, for tuning in. 20 minutes, yeah, that's what it seems like sometimes. Let's go Miami. We'll see how. Appreciate you again for tuning in. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I love that towel. Me too. It is the best terrible towel ever, for sure. It is the best towel ever. Who do you work for? I work for myself. I am self-employed. Trying to make this YouTube thing work. Should be on TV. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But I'm good. Unless they come knocking. I don't think that'll happen. But, you know. Again, thank you guys very much for the kind words. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. Again, covering a lot of college basketball. Again, of course, once the streams go down, you may be rest assured, again, I will be covering games. As, again, tomorrow, St. Louis, Michigan, Texas A&M, Houston, Vanderbilt, and Nebraska. I'll be covering all three of those games as we're beginning the second round. Again, Sunday schedule, I don't know yet. I mean, we still got a lot of games left to be played today. So I don't know what they're deciding, but I'll release that, I'm sure, sometime tomorrow. Yeah, they haven't released any of the times yet. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, thank you again, folks. Again, it is more of a NFL channel, but again, I do my best to cover what I can. There's Baptist. Yeah, apparently there are. Who's your team? I'm a Steeler fan. I'm a big Steeler fan for sure. Big Steeler fan. Used up your free NCAA. Here I am. Broadcast just as good. Appreciate you, Savvy. Appreciate you, man. Houston winning it all. We'll see. I have Houston going pretty far. I don't know what I actually. Where do they go out? Houston. I have Houston over Florida in the South. They get their revenge, but I have Houston losing in the Final Four. Let's see. Love the Pirates jersey. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, Blake. Again, I'll be covering a lot of the Pirates. Hopefully, I'll see you in if you can't catch the game. Mitchell on the take in college basketball. Who's your team? I guess it's Pitt, but, again, it's not really a big deal. I don't really talk about Pitt a lot. They're just not good. You're going to see you again in September. You're going to see me again with baseball, for sure. Again, a lot of baseball, as I'll be, again, busy with that. Yeah, this is a 365. Okay, maybe not that, but I do. I'm on here a lot. We're building this thing here in year two. Again, this is year 2 on the channel. All right, we're now with it at the line as he does make the first, as it's going to be 64-57, folks. It is a 7-point game. We're now, again, a 79% free throw shooter looking to make it an 8-point game. Dan Rooney was the genius. No, you're completely correct. I know that. You're on it. And that one's going to rattle in and gets it. I don't know how he did. 8-point game, 3:40 left to go. Missouri needs something. They need baskets. 3:35 and counting. Robinson with it at the logo as he's driving to the far side. Robinson looking for a teammate, trying to find Stone, but they are covering Stone. Oh, my goodness. They are all over Stone. Robinson inside, finding Stone underneath. Stone kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell, wide open three. He drains it. And it's a 5-point game, folks. 65-60. 3:16 and counting. Here is Donaldson. Donaldson with it at the logo, just chilling like a villain. Hands it off to Henderson. Henderson on the far side, going left to right is Miami as he's driving in. Hands it off to Donaldson. Donaldson way downtown. Oh, my goodness, he hits it. Answers the three with the three of his own. 8-point game with 2:50 to go. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell on the far side, driving in, leaning, shooting, and he is fouled. Doesn't get the baskets, but will go to the line. Mitchell, a 66% free throw shooter. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. What a game. Let's go, Mike. We'll see, Mike. They're looking pretty good. Just appreciate you, Blake. You're a legend, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for play-by-play. Thank you. No, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, guys. The year 2000. Now it's year 2. If I've been here for 2,000 years, that's a problem. As he does make the first 68-61. Again, needs both of these to make it a 2-bucket game, and that is very important. The difference between 6 and 7 is actually huge in basketball. Illinois, I don't know. I don't know where I have them. I have to check. Next commercial break, I can check. As Mitchell does make the second. It's a 2-bucket game, again, 6 points. Pardon me, as Allen's going to check back in with 2:43 in this one. And Uday doesn't like it. Uday, 4th personal foul. He's screaming on the bench. Oh, my goodness, this guy's crazy. Here's Donaldson with it again, going left to right, driving to the far side. Heavy defense by Robinson. Now Donaldson's going to chill. He's just going to relax. 16 to shoot. Donaldson making his move, going inside in the lane, kicks it out here. Washington driving inside, kicks it out to Allen. Allen beyond the arc. 7 to shoot. Finding Renau. Renau in the lane. Hook shot. Oh, he gets it and the foul. He was fouled. I think the foul may have helped him. Sorry about that, folks. Again, the score sometimes will be wrong. I do try to fix it. Again, an 8-point game. That was huge. Renau is a 79% free throw shooter. Yeah, I do apologize there. Sometimes, again, I'll just double-click, fat finger it. But Renau's going to be at the line again. 2:17 left to go. Oh, man. Never coming back. I lose money every time this guy commentates. Get wrecked, Dub. Get wrecked. That is tough. It is what it is. There is the 3-point play. It is good. 71-62. All right. This is Mitchell. Mitchell with it on the far side. He's driving in the lane. Hop step floater is going to be short. It's going to be rebounded by Miami, and he's going to slow it down. Donaldson going to chill out. Slowly making his way on the far side. Looks like they're going to double team Donaldson. Going to the near side, Henderson. Henderson over to Donaldson. Donaldson chilling. 12 left to shoot. Back to Renau. Renau with it in the lane. Kicks it to Henderson. To Donaldson. 5 to shoot. Donaldson stepping back for 3. Oh, my goodness. He got it again. 74-62. 12-point game with 1:30 to go. Hands it off to Stone, and there is a timeout. Missouri. This game is inching closer because it may be over. 1:29 left to go. Miami up by a dozen. All right. Kansas, again, has defeated California Baptist 68-60. UConn 67. Furman 61. Got some good ones ending. Oh, man. What a game. What a game. Let's see here. Furman only down. Yeah, it is definitely close. I mean, I don't know if they'll pull it off, but that is going to be really close there, Joseph. Let's see. Brackets will be intact. Nice. Good stuff. Let's go. Canes. Yeah, Canes probably going to win. You kind of keep it. Yeah. Just won 700. Good stuff. Good stuff. Jarvis, congrats, man. Good stuff. Fire Dennis Gates. That is tough. That is tough. All right. Yeah, let's see. Again, my bracket's still fine. Where is Illinois? Let's see. Illinois have them going to the Sweet 16, losing to Houston. UConn might lose. It's close. I don't know. It's a 6-point game. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's a close one. But yeah, that seems to be the game now, folks. We'll see. Need under 146. You're at 136. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, man. Thank you, Mia. You're welcome, though Mia is not here. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you did like the broadcast, make sure again to like and subscribe before you go. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for some more college basketball, and of course, again, do a lot of the NFL, a lot of the MLB. So make sure again to subscribe if you're a sports fan, folks. Pierce going to be inbounding it here for Missouri as he finds Mitchell. Mitchell with it on the far side. He's looking around. Bounce pass here for three. It's going to be short. Rebounded there by Washington. Washington going to hold on to it. 120 and counting. And Washington just chilling at the top of the arc as he bounce passes here to Renau. Renau with it. He's driving in and is fouled. Thank you for being thorough. I try. I appreciate it. Chatty, thank you, Spencer. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Do you have a perfect bracket? No, I do not. Talman had college hoops team, and they played Missouri. Oh, my goodness. Well, appreciate you, Texas, for tuning in. That is wild. Kansas won. This game is over. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you, Howard. Yeah, it's not looking good for Missouri. We're now with it at the line, 1-1, as he does indeed make it. Again, a 13-point game with 1:09 to go. It was a really good game for a vast majority of it, but Miami at the end pulls away. Missouri fans, they're leaving. That is really a shame considering the atmosphere. As we're now with the second. That one rolls in and out. It's rebounded by Stone. Stone and Robinson. Again, they kept Stone in check. They really targeted him as Robinson underneath the basket. He hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell pump fakes, puts it up, and is fouled. So if SLU, good game, don't appear to be the end. Yeah. Kansas stinks. Well, I mean, they won. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. They did barely win, but yes. We stayed on for the remainder. I can redirect you to someone that is covering that. I am very exhausted. I've been on here all day, but I can get you to someone that will be covering it. And he does a really good job, as he's actually been on here all day, but he's been doing it longer than I have. He does make the first, for what it's worth. Mitchell, again, a 66% free throw shooter. As Mitchell releases, that one is good. 64-75, 11-point game. Henderson going to inbound it here for Miami. Missouri going to be pressing a little bit. Renau now on the far side and is fouled with 56 seconds. Looks like the over probably going to happen because we're just fouling. Mia is the... Oh, well, yeah, okay. I knew that. I knew that. I mean, I'm thinking MIA like capital letters. Yeah. It did go over. Yes, I'll accept Victor that I failed in that moment. I did. What's the UConn situation? Let's see again. It is a 5-point game. UConn 69, Furman 64. Renau at the line as he does make the first. 12-point game once again. What are you going to have for dinner? I already had my turkey sandwiches in between the games. Made turkey, cheese, and mayo. That was my dinner. Renau again for his second as we're just kind of waiting for the end. That one doesn't get the friendly roll. Rebounded here by Pierce. Pierce now to Barrett. Barrett finding Pierce again. Pierce for three. It's going to be short. Rebounded there by Miami. And there's another foul. What in the world is Barrett doing? What the heck? Henderson going to be at the line. He is a 59% free throw shooter. Thank you, Soccer Dad. Appreciate you, man. Stop following you. I don't know what they're doing. Wish you can send you. I appreciate you, man. I wish so, too. Barry should lose a scholarship. Oh, wow. Thank you, stream. Appreciate you, Mike. Thank you for tuning in, as there is the first. That one is no good. Henderson, again, just not good at the line. Man, again, appreciate you, Katie, one last time. All right, appreciate you. All right, well, I don't know. That's a little too much there. Appreciate you, Texas, though, for tuning in. But you can't really do all that, as that one does roll around and gets it 77-64. 13-point game, 45 seconds as Barrett driving inside in the lane. Kicks it out here to Pierce. Pierce driving inside in the lane and lays it in. No problem, 77-66. All right, here we go. And again, another foul as Washington just existed before he was contacted by the Tigers. Jeez, Missouri not giving up. I guess you got to give him credit, but I don't know. By the way, UConn 70, Furman 64, 5:52 in the second half. Again, I'll be sure to redirect you guys over to another guy who is covering the game. Again, he does a great job. He is, again, the inspiration of the channel, Jaguar Gator. Make sure to tell him the doc sent you, as that one is not good. That one did not happen. Thank you again, Rick. Good to see you again. Thank you. Appreciate you, Hunter. Appreciate you guys. Moderator duty. Yeah, I know, right? Looks like Mitchell's going to be subbing out, and maybe that'll be the end of the fouls. I think this will be the last possession, if I had to guess. I mean, maybe not. As Washington again at the line for a second. That one is good. 78-66. 12-point game. Here's Barrett. Barrett with it. Driving inside, looking floater is no good. Rebounded by Miami, and he's Washington trying to get free, and he's fouled. All right, I don't know if I'm anti-Missouri, but maybe after these fouls, maybe a little bit. What are we doing? Let's go, Furman. Maybe. Germany will be in the World Cup. I hope not. Hope not. Washington again at the line. Again, a 74% free throw shooter, as we're just limping our way to the end of this one. That one does roll in. 79-66. 27 seconds. Foul. Yeah, again, it's all the fouls in the world. It's ridiculous. As Washington at the line for a second. That one makes it a 14-point game, folks. Let's see if Missouri can make it here. Stone with it, crossing the logo. And Stone might just hold on to it. I don't know. Stone passes over here to Cruz. Cruz just jacks up a three. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Miami, and that's going to do it. Miami wins 80-66 over Missouri. And Miami will move on as they will face Purdue on Sunday. That one was fun, folks. Why are they still fun? I don't know. They might have some issues. But I do appreciate you guys again for hanging out in this one. Again, final score 80-66. That was a good game until it wasn't. But that really was a great one. Probably the best one so far today. Again, I feel like day 2 just wasn't like day 1. UConn up by 7 again, folks. Stay tuned if you want more coverage. I will be sending you guys somewhere else. Again, make sure you let them know the doctor sent you. And I do appreciate you guys for this. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, it is free. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow for more play-by-play. But, yeah, let me get the redirect set up. As, again, that was fun. Thank you guys so much. You guys were pretty darn awesome tonight. I really do appreciate that. Crossing 7,100 subscribers. That is always good. Always good to see. Have a good night. Appreciate you, DJ. Yep, JG9 raid. Yes, about to happen. I was actually going to redirect you guys to my tomorrow stream. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. We'll just hope that you're back tomorrow regardless. Do you show Clemson? I covered the Clemson game earlier today. I don't show games, by the way, Robert. I can't show games or else my channel's taken down. But thank you again. Thank you guys so much. Again, I will catch you guys later. Final score again, 80-66. Stay tuned for Furman and UConn, folks. See ya tomorrow. And again, get a good night's sleep. Peace.